let's get into things now, I guess. Raw is first, as we said. Last episode. Jack, thanks so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Again, let's try that again, shall we? As I get my controller from over there. Last episode we had WWE Fastlane. That was before the UK Championship Tournament, of course. So, I'm sorry, that bottle down there was annoying me as well. I'm so sorry. I get distracted so easily sometimes, it's unreal. WWE Fastlane was the latest happening on storyline. Funny thing is, that was much appreciated as well. Let's try this again. Have I done that? I have done it now at least. So, Fastlane. We finish it off with the match between Brock Lesnar and Finn Balor for the WWE Universal Championship. First ever Universal Champion was Brock Lesnar, who got attacked after the match by Randy Orton, who already kicked the head in of Roman Reigns. So Roman Reigns kicked his head in and beaten by Randy Orton, and then Randy Orton went after Brock Lesnar. Jack, it doesn't work if you just unhost and host again. I don't think so, at least. Try it again, mate. You suck. So, we don't know exactly why Orton went after Brock Lesnar yet, but Orton is going to start a Monday Night Raw to explain his actions. It's very simple. Roman Reigns is done. Roman Reigns is on the shelf. Randy Orton is letting us know that Roman Reigns will be out for the foreseeable future. So he's out for now. He's got his neck snapped with that punch. He's got busted wide open, got concussions and all, and he's not going to be able to compete the coming few weeks. So now that that's out of the way, his next target is again the Universal title. Something that Roman Reigns cost him. He could have been in the Universal title match if Roman Reigns would have been able to tag with him, and they would have beaten Brock Lesnar to get him out of that title match in the first place on the very first week where they lost their handicap match against him. So Randy Orton is of course blaming Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is blaming Randy Orton. Randy Orton is the only one capable to compete right now. So his next target is Brock Lesnar and the Universal Championship. But the opener is not going to involve any of that. The opener is going to be a match between... Going to get the bets open right now. Actually in a few seconds, so you were on time basically with the stream. But it is a match that is going to look forward to the next pay-per-view. That is Luck of the Draw, that we're going to get up in a second. I'm actually going to start the show on here as well, so we get through the first segments there. We're going to start the bets already because that is going to be the opener. The match between Baron Corbin and Sheamus. Both of them have competed at Fastlane for the US title. Both of them have just come short up against Xavier Woods, who got the US title now, and they're competing. I'm going to explain how you bet in a second. They're going to be competing for a spot in the US title pot. What that is all about, that has to do with the next pay-per-view, Luck of the Draw. We're going to swap scene as well. You're going to see the Luck of the Draw up there. As I said before, Luck of the Draw is the first exclusive, the first TyroNation exclusive pay-per-view. We've seen none of that on WWE TV so far. This has been exclusively developed for the TyroNation Universe mode. Wow, I fucking bumped my elbow. Ouch. Jesus Christ. And so they're gonna get into the pot while we're gonna have the match on. I'm gonna explain a bit what the how the Luck of the Draw is gonna work. So how do you bet, you ask? It's very simple. You type !bet with the championships you want to bet and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Baron Corbin, option 2 is Sheamus. So if you want to bet, let's say 20 championships on Sheamus, which is option 2, you go bet bet space 20 for the championships, space 2 for the second option. That is in that case Sheamus. Or if you want to then bet on option 1, of course, you go bet bet championships 1 for a bet on Baron Corbin. And of course for that it always helps to go championships beforehand, so you know how many championships you got available that are able to be a bet on. So now, oh, we've got a lot of bets for Sheamus coming in so far. for all good things. Sheamus seems to be a bit of a favorite. I'm a bit surprised. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna participate. We're simulating all those matches, so I have no clue who's gonna win it. Of course, should there ever be things like interferences and such, I will know. But mostly, if they're pre-match, the match won't happen, so it doesn't matter. The bets get refunded anyways. And if they happen post-match, it doesn't matter too much anyways, because the match is already over by the time the interference happens. But now we're gonna load into the first match. You again have time to bet until we are in the match. I'm gonna swap scenes now. There we are. You can see up there now, luck of the draw is the next pay-per-view. All the champions are up there. Brock Lesnar won the Universal Belt. Xavier Woods is the US champion. Slater and Rhino actually beat the New Day for the tag titles, and Nia Jax is the women's champion. If you want to bet last minute, you've got until those two men enter the ring. Type exclamation bet with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Baron Corbin, and option 2 is Sheamus. How would I do that, 23? I cannot. I've got no clue. That is not an issue on my side, I'm afraid. I cannot. I mean, he's not banned or anything, so if he's not able to talk, even though he's not banned, I can do anything about it. That would be the only thing I could change, like ban or unban him. But since that is not the case, I don't know what's wrong. Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf. Of course, week 1 he more or less challenged Big Cass to a match which he was able to win. That put him in the US title match in the first place. Sheamus got qualified by beating, I want to say, Dolph Ziggler in week 1 as well. They both faced Xavier Woods, who was the people's vote. On Twitter, you were able to vote the third entrant. Has he been timed out? How has he been timed out? No, that was Nightbot though. I mean, you can try / unban. What is it, Jack? What names? What numbers we've got? I mean, I can try to unban him, but that was just Nightbot because of like symbols or something. It just says he's not banned from the room, so he should be able to talk. Nope, it's not on my end. I'm sorry. But yeah, Baron Corbin is entering the ring, or has entered the ring now. Let's go over to Sheamus. Without the 023, it's without the 0, but yeah, already found it in the VO list. He's not banned from the room. Sheamus enters now. We're gonna close the bets as we seem to be done in betting. We're gonna skip it and go into the very first match of episode 9 of the WWE 2K17 TyroNation Universe Mode. Actually, quickly gonna unplug my controller. Hope that the battery's gonna be enough. Oh wow, rip. Jack, thank you so much for the follow again. I guess he just created a new account. I'm not sure what that said behind his name, but whatever. Luck of the Draw. I told you I'm going to talk about a bit about Luck of the Draw. As this is a completely new pay-per-view, of course you don't know about what's going to happen. You guys probably know Cyber Sunday, which is probably going to be coming back as well. That is where you guys get involved, or the WWE Universe voting on opponents, matches and such. But we're going to do it for real. WWE with Cyber Sunday tend to do things like, yeah, you choose the stipulation of the match. Is it going to be Extreme Rules, no disqualifications, or a street fight? And you're sitting there like, what the fuck? That's all just basically no disqualification matches. Who are you trying to kid there? But we're gonna do like legit. We're gonna give you legit options that make a difference, basically. And Luck of the Draw is similar to that, but the main difference, as you might have guessed by the name, is luck. It's gonna be random. So, for example, we're gonna have apparently a US title pot, as you can see now with the qualifying match for that pot right here, Corbin versus Sheamus. There are gonna be a few people that are entered into that pot. And at the pay-per-view, we're gonna have to do that before the pay-per-view, though, I'm afraid, because I need to edit the whole card through. I cannot edit it along the way. So we're gonna have a segment before the pay-per-view starts where we draw all the happenings and then adjust the card from there and then go into the pay-per-view. It would be more fun if we could do it from match to match, but that's unfortunately just not possible. So, for example, we will have a draw where we draw at random, just like we've done with the United Kingdom Championship. We're gonna have our pot with a few little notes in there, and there's gonna be a note with either Sheamus or Baron Corbin in there, for example, and let's say, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 other people. And then we're going to draw at random, and that's going to be the opponent for Xavier Woods at luck of the draw for his United States Championship. And there's going to be a few other matches that will have randomized possibilities in there. So, as I said, opponent for Xavier Woods will be random, maybe a stipulation will be random, maybe, I don't know, maybe tag team partner. We'll see what we can come up with. If you guys got ideas as well, feel free to put them in. You guys are always more than welcome to putting your ideas into the universe mode. So if you've got anything, if you're saying, I don't know, I've not seen that guy in a while, what is he doing? Can we get him involved maybe a bit more? We can surely do that, or chances are either I forgot or just didn't have any great ideas for him. So if you've got ideas for storylines and such, feel free to hit me up. Twitter, Twitch, anywhere. You can get involved wherever you want, basically. Or yeah, or if I don't have him involved, I might have a storyline lined up for him that requires me to not use it for a while. That might also be a possibility. But yeah, generally you can get involved all you want. So if you're interested, just hit me up, Twitter, Twitch, anywhere. Feel free to let me know things. Also, where was it going? Yeah, also if you've got ideas for luck of the draw or anything, maybe even pay-per-view ideas, feel free, let me know anything. Deep 6 right there from Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin's looking good too. 3. No, oh, Sheamus stays in for now. 2.8 seconds. Kick out from Sheamus, very close after that deep 6. But end of days is coming for Sheamus. Could that be Baron Corbin going into the US title match again, or at least the part for now? Boom! End of days hits the cover, and that is it. 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, you gotta be joking. End of days, deep 6, and Sheamus stays in it. Unreal. Newsflash, the Hardys not renewing TNA contracts. Guess where they going? I don't know, we'll see. Maybe RH. They've been working with a lot of companies lately, so I wouldn't be 100% if they go to WWE. I think Matt Hardy knows what's in line if he goes to WWE in terms of like storylines and such, so he's not going to have as much say in, let's say, the creative part. So I would not be surprised if Matt Hardy opts away from WWE. Let's put it that way. Or has that been confirmed already? Or has something been confirmed already where they're going? Because if not, I wouldn't be surprised if Matt Hardy's not choosing to go to WWE. Maybe Jeff is, but I don't think Brett will be. Or Matt, not Brett. Who the fuck is Bret Hardy? Jesus Christ, I'm just making up names again. Baron Corbin is looking really good. I mean, we just had the what is it? The Irish Curse backbreaker from Sheamus. But Baron Corbin is still looking good. Oh my god, look at that. Almost the last ride of a power slam right there. Now Sheamus going up the second rope, chanting towards the crowd. Was that the right decision to do though, or has Baron Corbin gotten enough time to reverse whatever's coming up? Oh my god, bro kick out of nowhere. He's like, I got this. Boom, bro kicks the head off of Baron Corbin's shoulders. Is he gonna go for the cover? Yes indeed, ref's down as well. 1, 2, is Sheamus? No, Sheamus is not going to luck of the draw, at least to the pod just yet. That's the tricky thing about luck of the draw. We're saying now this is a qualifying match for a possible US title match, but it could just mean nothing at the end of the day, because if you don't get drawn, you're basically unlucky and you're not going to the pay-per-view, more or less. Or at least you're not getting used. Now Baron Corbin waiting for Sheamus to get back up to his feet. Sheamus is struggling a bit. Of course, deep 6 and end of days wasn't received by him already. Now Baron Corbin going for a nice backbreaker there across the back of Sheamus. Gets down right in the middle of the ring. And Baron Corbin stays on the midsection in terms of his focus and tries to eliminate him like that. I mean, his end of days is more focusing towards the head than the midsection, but deep 6 is very much focused on the back and his midsection in general, so maybe he's looking to put Sheamus away with the deep 6 this time and not the end of days. And there is it! There's the deep 6! Let's go! That's it! 1, 2, 3, and that is it indeed. I told you, Baron Corbin tries to put Sheamus away with the deep 6 and does so. Luck of the draw is not today, no. We're doing it 1 week at a time in the universe mode. So today's gonna be Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and 205 Live of this week. This is the first week of May. Luck of the Draw is the Raw pay-per-view, so the Raw pay-per-view, if they are split, is always the 4th Sunday, and SmackDown is the 3rd Sunday in the month. So this is the first week. After that, we're gonna have a separate stream with the second week of the Universe Report. Then we're gonna have a stream with the 3rd week. The next stream then is gonna be the SmackDown pay-per-view. Then we're gonna have the 4th week, and then the Raw pay-per-view. So pay-per-views is a separate stream in 1 week. So we're gonna have a few streams until we get to Luck of the Draw. But as long as I can, I'm gonna try to get through not through this as quickly as possible, like not to just get them out of the way, but I'll try to get as much progress going as we can. So congratulations to everybody that did a bet on Baron Corbin, who is now entered as the first name possibly going to Luck of the Draw, defeating defeating Sheamus rather. And I'm not gonna open the bets yet, but I'm gonna set them out. We're watching 3 matches per episode, by the way, or 3 matches per show. So that was the first Raw match we watched. We don't watch all of them because that would just take too long. We watch 3 on Raw, 3 on SmackDown, 3 on NXT, and 205 Live. Usually we make dependent on however much time we got left. Nick07, Killer Instinct, thank you so much for the follow, much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the support. Really do appreciate it. Matt been hinting on his promos that he was trying to impress the one with 3 H's. Yeah, but then again, he was talking about the bucks of the youth and such. He was talking about a lot of people. I still don't think. I mean, he could go. He could quite possibly go to TNA, who know, or to WWE, but we'll see. We'll see. Actually, I'm gonna keep the Raw screen on. I don't think there's too much secrets on the card, and so you just see the next match is gonna be simulated. We're gonna have Carmella facing off against Charlotte. Charlotte needs to get back on track. Basically, she was beaten by Nia Jax on the pay-per-view for the Raw Women's Championship, so she's trying to get back on track with a win over Carmella if she can do so, and she does. So Charlotte back on track, maybe with a win. Next match is gonna be the Usos versus the New Day. Drew the Savage, thank you so much for the follow, much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the support, and we open the next bets. As I said, New Day versus the Usos. If you want to bet, again, type exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is the team of the Usos, and option 2 is the New Day. The New Day, same as Charlotte, lost their title match on Fastlane. The Usos, this is their very first match. We've not seen the Usos in action so far, so they are looking to impress. If they can get a win over here, maybe they are the first in line then to challenge for the titles of the Beauty and the Man Beast. But we're gonna see. Of course, you've got until they've entered the ring and such to make your bets. I'm actually gonna adjust the spreadsheet real quick that Charlotte won over Carmella. Charlotte defeated Carmella right there. So I know even after the stream what was going on. And I'm gonna bet. Johnny, you gotta do it without the 0. You just go 1, not 0-1. But I'm gonna bet my money on. I'm gonna go with the New Day. The New Day came up just short for the tag team titles in general, but I think they're still good enough. Drew the Savage again. First of all, you gotta check how many championships you've got, and then you can vote. But you're gonna get yourself 20 championships because you just follow that's what the description below says, basically. So now you can definitely bet. But if you want to bet, type exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for. So if you want to bet, in that case, option 2 is the New Day. If you want to bet, I don't know, 20 championships on the New Day, you want to go exclamation mark bet 20 for the championships, and then the 2 for the New Day, because the New Day is option 2, and spaces in between all of them, like exclamation mark bet space 20 space 2 is how you bet, basically. So far we've got 30 championships on the Usos and 190 on the New Day. Johnny, I don't think you've got 50 championships, by the way. You only got 35, so that's why you got to check your championships first. You don't got 50. On that we can see Xavier Woods with his United States Championship. First time we see him with that belt coming out to the ring. Of course, as we said, he defeated the 2 men we just saw in action, Sheamus and Baron Corbin, and now coming up with the US Championship. So Johnny, if you want to make a bet again, you don't have 50 championships, do that right now. You've only got 35. There we go. There's the next bet for Johnny. With that, we're also going to close the bets because New Day now enter the ring and start the tag team match between the Usos and the New Day. We're going to see Big E and Kofi a lot more in action together now for when it comes to tag team matches for the New Day, especially when it gets to title matches, as Xavier Woods, of course, is the US champion. He has to focus on his on the couple of single matches he's gonna get now with being a singles champion. Basically, the people voted him in. You guys voted Xavier Woods in that match, and he actually did it for you guys. So I hope you're happy with it, and I hope you're proud of the people's champion Xavier Woods if you want so. Let's see how good of a job he's going to do, and if he can keep hold of that title longer than only luck of the draw. We will see that in about, well, in that game in about 4 weeks time. For the stream, I would hope that's going to be max 2 weeks time, but we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen there. Big E punches one half of the Usos down the apron right there. Of course, counted is on, so the ref is counting one so far only. But Big E ramming Uso into the barricade and then following up with a big shoulder block. You bet against him? Yeah, you did. But I mean, you didn't bet against Xavier Woods. You just bet against Big E and Kofi right there. Or did you not vote for Xavier Woods in the bets? I'm just saying that. Uso now in control. By the way, does anybody know? Face paint on the left side, which Uso is that? I don't know. I want to say face paint on the left is Jey Uso, but I'm not 100% because, I mean, who the fuck is going to tell those Usos apart, right? Maybe we got to get the new kids, or not the new kids, but the new attire for the Usos right there. Now, Jey Uso is going to tag in Jimmy Uso. We're just going to go with that now. Face paint on the left is Jey Uso. I don't know. What do I know? Jimmy Uso now in the ring with Big E. Boom! Big spine buster. Sit out spine buster right now. You're talking about the triple threat for the Uso. Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah, fair enough. But I mean, Xavier Woods did it. A bit surprising, but he stole. You could argue he stole the win with a roll up against, what was it, Baron Corbin? I think he rolled up Baron Corbin. So, with fair play to him, he actually did it. He won it. Kofi Kingston with a snap suplex there to Jimmy Uso in the ring, and now Big E or New Day seem to be very much on top in that match. But Jimmy Uso counters that one with an arm drag to Kofi Kingston and looks to get back into control for the Usos right there. Oh my god, grounds him with a double chop there and is going to tag in his brother, his twin brother, Jey Uso once again. Tries to hit another elbow on Kofi, misses, but it doesn't matter. Jey Uso is there and is ready and waiting for Kofi Kingston. Goes with an inverted DDT and a knee drop right on top of the head to follow that one up. Kofi Kingston not looking too well against the Usos right now. So if he's not going to be able to get back on top right now, he needs to look for a tag. Samoan drop right there on Kofi Kingston. And they continue the damage on him. What we're looking now for a camel clutch? No, just the drop there, putting some pressure, some damage on the back again. And again, Usos looking for a tag possibly. Kofi really needs to tag in Big E for most of things now because he's not doing well against the Usos so far. Reverse whatever Jey Uso had planned there in the corner, but he was ready to counter it again. Kofi now countering with the gutbuster, going for the cover. Refs down, kick out of one. Just barely able to keep Jey Uso down for a one count even. Welcome back 23. And he gets straight back up. Kofi Kingston now tries with a kick. Jey counters that one, spinning heel kick there, and was trying to get for the super kick, but Kofi Kingston was able to dodge that Irish whip into the corner, gets Big E up, and boom, runs right into the boot of Big E. Face first, cover now for the New Day. Again, ref is down as well. Now at least 1, 2. We all know the ref's not the fastest, but a 2 count for Jey Uso there. Or rather for the New Day against Jey Uso and Big E. Is he looking to tag in Kofi again? No. It was looking like he's going to go back over to Kofi Kingston there. But he's not going to tag him for now. Grounds Jey Uso again. Just snapping his head back on the mat again. And now it looks like the New Day is back in control. As I said that though, jawbreaker from Jey Uso. Again trying for the super kick. But Big E is a bit faster there. Going for a, oh my god. What a fireman's carry drive that was. Basically an inverted fireman's carry driver because usually you release him on the other side. Big E goes for the cover though, kick out at 2 from Jey Uso, stays in it once again, and Big E is going for a punch. Jey Uso counters that one. Maybe can get back some offense now. Looking for neck breaker right there on Big E. Grounds the big man for the time being. Gets him back up straight away though. And gets him into the corner towards his brother Jimmy Uso there as well. Are they looking for a tag now? No. Again, a counter from the New Day. They're not going to let Jey Uso tag out right now. Over the head, belly to belly from Big E. That shows his strength right there. Big E, one of the strongest people in the business. One of the strongest people in WWE right now. And he shows it right there. Over the head, belly to belly. No problem whatsoever executing that. 1, 2, but a breakup from Jimmy Uso there. Saves his brother. And goes for another elbow, and Big E doesn't quite connect, but it got Jay a bit of time if you want so. Was it Death Valley driver? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not 100% on all those drivers and suplexes, to be honest. Now we've got the Unicorn Stampede by the New Day. Big E starting it out with the stomps. Kofi's going to tag himself in, and then Big E, and then Kofi. And we're going to go all the way around. Unicorn Stampede is going rampant right now. And we've seen a few people fall to that. So could that be the end for Jey Uso in this match? Or is Jimmy Uso going to be able to pretty much save Jey Uso there? Because I would imagine he's not going to be able to kick out of that all by himself. The advantage for New Day right there is that Jey Uso is more or less in their corner, but he's rolled over quite a bit now. Kofi's going for the cover. Jimmy Uso's going into the ring. 1, 2, kick out of 2 from Jey Uso. No problem. Is there a chance we will ever see CM Punk in this universe? There's a chance for everybody in this universe. There's a chance to see everybody in this universe. Like generally, you can, if you want to see some specific names, you can just go ahead and tell me as well. Or of course, there might just be some new names. Of course, we've got a few new names included now with the UK Championship Tournament, for example. We've got 4 new names included that we don't see in real life, because I don't think any of the Final 4 was in. Even is in the real life WWE 2K17 or WWE UK Championship Tournament. So that's 4 names that we don't see in real life in WWE. So we basically started off at a common point with the rosters and such, and then gone separate ways. So basically we have the same start, went for our own draft and such though, and then we're now going to see where we go and where the real WWE goes. Hashtag DIY is in the universe mode. They're on NXT though for now, and we've got NXT though. But I'm afraid we're not going to see them in action today. They're not booked for today's NXT. I can tell you that much. But depending on what we watch on 205 Live, they're booked for 205 Live now. So we might have a chance of watching a DIY match. Basically, Kofi gets to go with a vertical suplex right there on. Jimmy Uso, I think, is now in the ring. Kofi Kingston with the dropkick to the back of the head as well. Trying to maybe ground Jimmy Uso right there. Sucker kick misses. What is Jimmy Uso going to look for? A nice Samoan drive right there. Pretty much a sit-out power slam. Is he going to get... Oh, I thought he's going to get Jey Uso involved. Now goes to the top rope and goes for a nice senton there to ground Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston is the member of the New Day that has taken a lot more damage. Now the super kick as well. Look at that. Ref is down for the cover. 1, 2. Oh, kick out of 2. Big E was not quite able to break it up. Jimmy Uso or Jey Uso just able to break up to stop Big E from breaking up that pin. Now, oh my god, Big E was not happy about that. Going after Jey Uso now there. Kofi Kingston's got Jimmy Uso. What's he looking to do for... He's going for the Russian leg sweep. That's not going to finish off Jimmy Uso, is it? Oh, now he's looking for the Trouble in Paradise. Jey Uso is still down. Boom! Hits the Trouble in Paradise. And Jey Uso is still down. He's not going to be able to break up that pin. If Kofi goes for the win, that could be it for the New Day. No. What is he looking to do? Another Trouble in Paradise? Surely not. Oh, he's going for the S. Oh, no, he's going for another Russian leg sweep. I thought he's going to go for the SOS. What is Kofi doing? He should have just gone for the Trouble in Paradise, or for the cover after the Trouble in Paradise, but he opted away from that. Now we're going to see the monkey flip, possibly. Yes, monkey flip signature from Kofi Kingston right there. Jey Uso on the apron, but is not looking healthy at all. Going for the cover now, ref's down as well. 1, 2, no breakup from Jey Uso. Maybe he's a bit too exhausted right there. And then... kick out from the Usos as well. How about Jack Gallagher? Jack Gallagher is not in the 205 Live just yet, but as I said, that's one reason why I didn't include him in the UK Championship Tournament, because I wanted to get him involved in 205 Live anyways. So I didn't want to introduce him via the tournament, as he has been in the Cruiserweight Classic in real life already. Uso splash right there. 1, 2. kick out a 2 or break up a 2 from a Big E, while the other Uso was bumping a bit in the ropes. I don't know what was happening there. And now who's in there now? Jey Uso is waiting for Kofi Kingston to get back up to his feet. What are we looking to see now? Missile drop kick maybe? That's pretty much the go-to move. Now a flying forearm right there, right to Kofi Kingston. Jey Uso continues with the stomps as well. And the jawbreaker counter from Kofi Kingston, going with another monkey flip right there. This time not out of the corner. Jey Uso's down, countering with a jawbreaker himself now though. If the Usos can maybe get another big move underway and could stop Big E from breaking up that pin, like finally they could get the win. But now Big E's gonna get it. That could maybe be the chance. Either that's the win for New Day, or that's the chance for the Usos, because if they can now get some damage on Big E, Kofi Kingston might be a bit too exhausted to break up those pins. So maybe going after Big E is the way to win for the Usos. Now cover from Big E though. 1, 2, kick out at 2 again. And Kofi Kingston was trying to stop Jimmy Uso there, who's messing with the rope a bit, but I don't know what he's doing there. Yo mate, could you get your foot off the rope? What is he doing with the rope over there? I have no clue. Get your foot off the rope, mate. Jimmy, please. Stop it. Big E's just turning and twisting Jey Uso right there, trying to make him dizzy possibly. Keeping him on the ground though, not the worst idea, because as long as he's on the ground, he's not going to be able to make a tag to his brother right there. Big E now trying to pick him up though, jawbreaker right there, and that's the mistake there. Jey Uso now with a nice DDT to Big E, and that could be the tag and the time that he needs to tag in Jimmy Uso. And he goes over there. Is he going to tag him in? Yes. As he finally finds Jimmy Uso, he's going to tag him in. Jey Uso on the apron again. And now, if Jimmy Uso can use the time yet to get back, get his shit together, basically, get a bit of a breather on the outside there, that could be the possibility for the Usos to win right there. A kick to Big E, now throws him away, goes up the second rope. Is that going to be the Uso headbutt? It is. Boom, drops the headbutt on the back of Big E. And now you can see there, Jey Uso, he's just down with the world down there. He's not going to break up any pins. 1, 2, but neither is Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston is very exhausted as well, it seems, because he didn't try to even break up that pin on Big E, or he's just believing in Big E, because Big E, let's be honest, he's not taken a lot of damage in this matchup so far. And but the Usos have, both of them. Kofi Kingston has as well. Back body drop right there to Big E from Jimmy Uso, and gets Jey Uso back involved. So they're tagging in and out, which is not the worst idea now that they're exhausted. Just get their 3-4 moves out that they can, and then get the other one in that can, just called a breather. So maybe that's the way to win for the Usos, maybe not. Big E now is in the ring and started to take a bit of damage. I would imagine he's down to the ground now. Are we gonna see the tribute to Rikishi, to Umaga right there from Jey Uso? Uso, boom, with the stinky face basically to Big E right there. Is he gonna go for the cover as well? Not just yet. He tries to get Big E back up to his feet, but he's ready with the counter. Nice fireman's carry drop there again. Just dropping Jey Uso over his shoulder, but he's ready with a shoulder block to counter that one as well. That's one thing a lot of people don't see about the Usos. The Usos are not only, they usually with the Uso splash, with the top rope headbutts and such, they seem to be more flashy and shit, but they do have some power about them. With their chops, their just uppercuts, their headbutts, shoulder blocks, they are quite powerful, and a lot of people underestimated them for that. 1, 2, 3, and they get the win over the New Day. I was talking too much right there. Kofi, as I said, too exhausted. I told you guys that could be the win for the Usos. But again, so one of the Usos was messing with the ropes there on the last try to break up that pin. But congratulations to the Usos in their debut. Basically, they beat the New Day, and maybe they're looking to challenge Beauty and the Man Beast next, because the New Day have been the latest #1 contender. So on paper, the New Day is the second best tag team in the division right now. And the Usos will be asking now that we beat the New Day, are we now the second best tag team in the division? If so, give us the match against the Beauty and the Man Beast at Luck of the Draw. We want it, give it to us. Will we see it? Their titles will be on the line in NXT and 205 Live for Jar, so not on Raw and SmackDown just yet. Not on Raw and SmackDown. I'm not going to tell you much more. You're going to see when that happens eventually. I mean, if you've been following the universe, you probably will know what titles will be on the line. I think. I don't think it's too unobvious, but I'm gonna, let's say I'm gonna keep it a secret for now. Now I'm gonna set up the bets for the main event because that's gonna be the last bet we watch. But before we go into the main event, we're gonna have to simulate 2 more matches because, of course, we got 6 matches on the card. New Day lost to the Usos right there. The Usos are on a winning start to their Raw career. Next match is going to be an interesting one. We had Big Cass. Big Cass came out week 1 saying that he is on his road to be the one of the best singles competitors on Monday Night Raw, because now that he's split from Enzo Amore, who's got drafted to SmackDown, he's going to prove that he can do it on his own as well. Was shut down immediately by Baron Corbin, who got a win over him in the US title match, or in the qualifying match for the US title match on Fastlane, and was slowly trying to work his way back up. Won a match on Raw 2, won another match on the 3rd episode of Raw, and then in Fastlane lost again to Kane this time. Now he came out on Raw and was like, okay, I know had a couple of bad matches against Baron Corbin, against Kane. In the big matches, I could not do it. I was winning on Raw, but as soon as something was on the line, for example, the shot at the US title on Raw, or a pay-per-view match, I could not do it. But I'm gonna prove to y'all that I can do it. I believe in myself, and so should you. So give me another chance in one of the big matches. I want a match at Luck of the Draw, and I'm gonna face anyone. I don't care. I'm gonna face anyone on the roster if you give me that match of Luck of the Draw, and I will prove that I am still one of the best singles wrestlers. GM came out and says, you know what? You got that. You're gonna have a match against a mystery opponent in Luck of the Draw. You say you can face anybody? You're gonna face anybody. We don't know who you're gonna face up. You don't know who you're gonna face up. You're gonna find that out at Sunday in about 3 weeks or 3.5 weeks, maybe almost 4 weeks. I mean, let's say it's almost 4 weeks. You're gonna face an opponent at random. You're gonna have a pot full of all the WWE superstars that are not involved in any other matches just yet, and we're gonna draw at random, and you're gonna face that opponent, and you better win that. You better not disappoint us. Yo, 100 Cloud, what's going on? But today, you're gonna be facing another big challenger, and that one is another man that, just as the Usos right now, hasn't had a match so far on Monday Night Raw. So it's his debut, so he wants to do good, and so should Big Cass to beat that guy, and that is the man on the screen, Mark Henry. The question is, can Big Cass beat Mark Henry? Yes or no? He can. Big Cass defeats Mark Henry. Not bad for Big Cass. Gets back on winning tracks again though. Nothing on the line there. The defying match will be a Luck of the Draw. Can he win the big one there or not? Because he's not done the big one so far. Becky Lynch, who came up just short in the qualifying match for the women's belt against Nia Jax, is facing off against Naomi to get back on winning tracks. Can she do that? Yes, she can. Becky Lynch defeats Naomi. That leads to her main event of the evening. Finn Balor, who was defeated by Brock Lesnar just 24 hours ago, is going to have a match against, I think, also the last person that has not had a match on the Raw roster yet. That is the Big Show. Big Show and Mark Henry, by the way, both of them were in the US title or in the vote for the US title match that you made Xavier Woods win. So Big Show and Mark Henry both could have also fought Baron Corbin and Sheamus for the US title. Xavier Woods was winning that one. So Big Show is going to make his debut against Finn Balor tonight. Finn Balor definitely is going to get his hand full against the Big Show right there. Bets are now open. If you want to bet, exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Finn Balor. Option 2 is the Big Show. So make your bets right now, and let's see who's going to win the Raw main event of tonight, and basically the last match before we go into SmackDown Live. If Finn Balor loses that one, that's going to be the interesting part. What happens if you lose that one? Alpha Dogman, what's going on? How you doing, mate? If Finn Balor loses that one, is that Finn Balor now gone out of the Universal title match for the foreseeable future? Is it going to be Big Show in the title match because he won against the former #1 contender? Or what happens to, I mean, Randy Orton definitely made a challenge for Brock Lesnar now. Is he going to get the match though? We don't know. So all we know so far is that Randy Orton apparently wants to get a shot at Brock Lesnar because that's his new goal. Is he going to get it? I don't know. You don't know. We all don't know so far. Finn Balor though definitely needs that win if he wants to stay in the discussion right there. And against the Big Show, that's going to be everything but easy. Bets are still open. You've got until both men enter the ring basically. If you want to bet, again, exclamation mark bet space championships space option. So if you want to bet 20 championships on Finn Balor, who's option number 1, type exclamation mark bet space 20 space 1 for option 1 Finn Balor, and the 20 for the 20 championships online. Of course, you should check first how many championships you've got. For that, just type exclamation mark championships in the chat to see what you're cooking with. I'm gonna go with the Big Show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say he's gonna knock out Finn Balor in that match. You see the Balor Club sign on the apron right there. We don't have any Balor Club, just saying. And there is the Big Show. As I said, gonna make his debut just as much as Mark Henry and the Usos made their debuts tonight. And I'm actually gonna check. How do you bet? Exclamation mark bet, then the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for. So you did basically everything right, but you have to add a space, and the option you want to go for. Option 1 would be Finn Balor. So for Finn Balor, you just type a 1 after the 100, and for Big Show you would type a 2 after the 200, like in between the space though. But you gotta check how many championships you've got first. So if you type exclamation mark championships, you'll see how many you've got, and that's how many you can put on the line. You gotta bet a minimum of 10 championships though, because if you bet less than 10, basically the bet is not gonna register. So let me actually check the record real quick and see if Big Show is indeed the only one that has not debuted so far. We've had those, we've had him. Yes, the Big Show is literally the only man now, until we've seen that match, that has not had a match. Pro Game Killer, what's going on, man? How you doing? You're missing a P there, Johnny. You're missing a P. It's not championships, it's championships. But as we are going into the match now, we're going to close the bets for this matchup. Of course, we're going to have loads more bets, as we have at least 6 more matches on SmackDown and NXT, and then we'll see how many we watch on 205 Live, depending on how much time we've got left as well. But Big Show versus Finn Balor is Raw's main event of the evening.
Two superstars going head to head. I love it. And you know what? I would have it no other way.
Alpha Dog, man, again, you first of all, you gotta check how many championships you have. Secondly, the bets for this match are closed at this point in time. And thirdly, you gotta select an option as well. You cannot just go bet 200. You basically gotta tell us what you are betting 200 on as well. So you gotta do exclamation mark bet space 200 space 1 or 2 after that. Pro Game Killer 493, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoy the stream. Thank you so much for the support. It is very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But generally, you are probably Alpha Dog, and you're only running on 4 championships so far. So you don't have enough championships to bet just yet. You get championships with either bank heists, watching, or bets. As you can bet right now, as we have a minimum bet, either you got to keep watching for a bit more until you got those 10 championships, or you got to bank heist and put some of your coins at risk, basically. Or another way, and this will sound like a very, very cheap way and a very cheap plug there, but it is just generally a way to get yourself the first few championships to be able to bet, is by following, because you get 20 championships when you follow. But of course, you can just as well just watch for another few minutes until you get those championships, because you get a set amount of championships every 10 minutes, basically. But if you, as I said, want to check how many you've got, exclamation mark championships in the chat, and you will see how many championships you're on, and then see how many you can bet, or if you can bet at all. Big Show now using his weight there and his power, just stepping on the chest of Finn Balor. And Finn Balor is not doing so well so far. He's hit a sling blade before, and he's doing okay. But the Big Show he's in control right now, going with a claw to the shoulder of Finn Balor right there, putting the pressure on the shoulder. And if he's gonna keeping the pressure on the shoulder and the chest area of Finn Balor, I'm pretty sure the 1916 against the Big Show is gonna be possible. Not that I think Finn Balor could do it as, oh my god, look at that jumping calf kick. Big Show doesn't even care. He struggles a bit, but he stays on his feet, and that is how dangerous the world's largest athlete is. Boom, just bumps Finn Balor into the corner right there and throws him throughout the ring. Holy effing shit. Big Show is showing that he can still cope with the best of them in the business. But then again, you would argue, how is he cheating, Alpha Dog, man? How is he cheating? Tell me. But Big Show, yeah, just imagine. Big Show versus Brock Lesnar. Could Big Show stop Brock Lesnar? Could anyone stop Brock Lesnar? That is the question. I don't know if anyone can. But Randy Orton apparently is very desperate on finding out if he can. So Finn Balor now puts Big Show into the corner. What are we looking to see now? Oh, is he looking for it? No, I thought he's looking for a signature a dropkick right there. But he's going for a vintage Chris Jericho right there. And going for the springboard, a dropkick to the outside there. But Big Show and Finn Balor now both on the outside. But Finn Balor is getting Big Show straight back into the ring. He's like, I don't want no counter. If anything, I want to be the world's largest athlete, fair and square. Seems unusual that he can bet. I mean, there's not only he has bet. Just saying, Braun can stop Brock. I don't know. Braun is Braun on Raw? No, Braun is on SmackDown though. Braun is on SmackDown, so we're not gonna be able to find that out on Raw. Or on the Raw pay-per-views either for the Universal Championship. And yeah, that's just not gonna happen. And Braun's mission right now seems to be more of the IC belt than the World Championship or Brock Lesnar at this point in time, but we'll see. But then again, he's had a lot of business with AJ Styles, which we just don't know what's happening about. But maybe we're gonna find some answers next on SmackDown after Big Show is done with Finn Balor from looks of things right now. He can bet 100. No, he's just been. First of all, he's been watching for over 62 hours now, and you get 10 championships every 3. No, you get 3 championships every 10 minutes. So you can add up how many he has got, and if you're just lucky with a few bank heists or with the bets, if you just bet smart, you're going to be up at 100 championships in no time. This is Xbox One. Maybe Goldberg. Maybe Goldberg, but Goldberg didn't realize. Do we really want to see Goldberg with Brock Lesnar on the universe as well? Oh my god, Big Show just speared Finn Balor. If he can knock him out there with a punch, that could be it for... Oh my god, Finn Balor could be done. Big Show gonna go for the cover. 500 pounds on top of the chest of Finn Balor. Can he kick out? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, he's just able to get up the shoulder. 2.5 seconds. Finn Balor kicks out of the knockout punch. The world's... what is world's largest... No, the... Weapon of mass destruction, that's the thing. That's what it's called. Now Finn Balor putting Big Show in the corner, turning him around, maybe now looking for his signature dropkick. Yes indeed, puts him up in front of the corner just a little bit, backs up, go for the boom dropkick right back into that corner. And going up the top rope, that's your double? What's your double? Big Show, oh my god, coup de grace coming from Finn Balor on the Big Show. Could that be it for Finn Balor? Now has he turned the match on his head? 1, 2, 3. Finn Balor just about does it against the Big Show. He could have been done after the weapon of mass destruction, but he's not. Finn Balor just about able to clinch that one against the Big Show. Congratulations to Finn. And that probably shows he still wants to go for the big one. He wants to go for the world belt. And he proves that he is still top of the notch with a win against the Big Show right there. Big Show there trying to cover him. Weapon of mass destruction was just not enough, and the coup de grace right here is what put the Big Show away. Finn Balor with a win. Alpha Dog, you have not bet anyway, so or are you just not happy that Finn Balor won the match? You thought Big Show won that one? I'm sorry, Johnny. It's not that easy sometimes. Sometimes it's just not that easy. Congratulations to 23 and Bradico right there. Bradico coming out with quite some championships. I'm going to set up the next bet already. I'm not going to start it just now. And now is the time where you've got to bear with me a few minutes as I set up the SmackDown bets. I'm really sorry that we have to do this every single time, and I repeat that every single time as well, but there's, I'm afraid, just not a different way for me to set up the shows, because I'm booking most of the things myself, or pretty much booking all of that myself. Of course, I have to adjust the match cards myself as well. WWE Live, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome. So as soon as we're done with Raw, I've got to take a few minutes to adjust the SmackDown match card, basically, and that's what I'm going to be doing right now while you see this under construction screen, basically. So I hope you're going to bear with me a few seconds. As I said, unfortunately, I cannot go into a SmackDown before we're done with Raw, so there's no other way for me to do this. On SmackDown Live, usually it goes quite quickly because we don't have as much cost, so the loading times are not as long, but on 205 and NXT it tends to take a bit because with all the calls it just takes ages to load through, which is a bit annoying, but unfortunately There is no other way to do that, as I said. Can I have a superstar? Unfortunately, that is not how the universe works, no. You can join the bets and such if you want to bet on outcomes of the matches and so on, if you want to, and just have fun on the storylines and such, if that is what you want to do. Customize the second match. So I've already customized the first one. Alpha Dogman. First of all, again, let me. I'm gonna try to explain to you again how this works. First of all, you gotta earn yourself championships by either watching or basically watching bank heists or bets. So if you want to see how much coins you have or championships you have to bet, you gotta do ! championships first. That shows you how many championships you have, just like Liv did right there. That shows you how many championships you are on. Then you can go off that. Thank you so much for the follow, Liv. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the support. And with that, you can then judge. If you have more than 10 championships, you can do bet. If you don't have those 10 championships, I'm afraid you cannot bet just yet until you've got those at least 10 championships, because that's just the way how it is set up to pretty much prevent anybody from. Let's say we got a fatal 4-way match and everybody but one has bets on him. Let's say there's 200 bets on Superstar 1. There's 300 coins on Superstar 2 and 500 coins on Superstar 3, but none on Superstar 4. Somebody could just bet one championship on Superstar 4. If he wins it, he gets all the championships, even though he's bet way less than everybody else. So by kind of trying to prevent that, we went with at least 10 championships to at least get something out of the way. I was trying to think about if it is smart to do a maximum bet as well, like maybe make it 2 to 100. But we went with that for now. Johnny Swag 11, thank you so much for the follow, much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream as well. Thank you so much for the support. Is that Johnny's new account? But yeah, then if you do ! championships, you will see how many championships you have, and if you see how many championships you have, you can then judge off that if you are able to bet or not. And if you're not able to bet, you just have to wait until you've got enough championships. That's basically the only way you can go with it. And if you have enough championships, then you go ! bet. Then the championships, just like you did so far, but on top of that, you type space and then the option, like 1, 2, or 3, or whatever, how many options you've got and what option you want to go for. Johnny's like, welcome. How you doing, mate? How you doing? So, setting up the 4th match now, by the way. I'm at the 4th match, so basically we're almost halfway through. We're almost halfway through the matches right now. Just so you guys know. Okay, Alpha Dogman. Last try from you. If you don't get that, then I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm doing very good, by the way, Johnny Swag. Thank you for asking. Hope you're having a great day. Alpha Dogman, the first thing you want to do is type ! championships. That's the first thing you want to do before you even think about betting. ! championships. That's the first thing you want to do before you do anything else. Setting up the co-main event now. Let's go. And now we gotta go with the pay-per-view, the main event, of course. Maybe he's just not getting it. You don't know. As I said, he's this is the last time I'm going to try. Okay, you've got 7 championships. That means you need 10 to bet. If you don't have 10, you cannot bet. It's that simple. So as long as you don't got 10, it's no point in me explaining to you what or how you're gonna bet. Sammy, I was just about to spoil you the main event. Maybe you know one participant now, but then again, it doesn't really matter if you know the main event either. Let me see. There we go. And his opponent. I don't know why I read out that name right there. I don't know, but I did. Good. SmackDown card is pretty much set up now. I'm gonna start the show and such, and then we're gonna go into things in just a second. Yo, Sue, what's going on? How are you doing, Sue? How is it going? How's life in, like, wherever you're from? I don't know, but how's life for you? I've read you moved again, by the way. Have you moved already, or are you still in the process or going to move? Got pizza? I bet you're doing fine then. I bet you're doing just fine then. Enjoy your pizza then. Enjoy your pizza then. You done moving? Alright. I hope it wasn't too stressful and too, well, too bad. We're gonna start the first bet. Opening contest is gonna be between Apollo Crews and Bo Dallas. That, if you want to bet, exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Apollo Crews. Option 2 is Bo Dallas. So if you want to bet, for example, 20 championships on Apollo Crews, go exclamation mark bet space 20 for the 20 championships, space 1 for option 1, in that case Apollo Crews. Is it just me, or is the stream somewhat flickering in the low part of the screen? I don't know, Stu. I don't know, but on that note, we do have full HD now and such, so maybe you could try to change the resolution or something, like the quality of the stream. Maybe that will help you. I don't know. Maybe that will help you. I don't know though. So, I'm gonna switch the screen now to the SmackDown overlay. We've got Apollo Crews versus Bo Dallas. Above you can see all the titles. Just a quick reminder on things, what happened between Apollo Crews, Bo Dallas. Apollo Crews, or Bo Dallas, was calling up people like Apollo Crews. That's what it started with, for getting chances that they don't deserve, because they just knew Bo Dallas has been in the WWE for ages, has been one of the best NXT champions ever, and is just not getting shots. And Apollo Crews was happy to take up that challenge and defeat Bo Dallas in a match. He did that on SmackDown. They had a rematch on the pay-per-view, which Bo Dallas won, if I'm not mistaken. No, actually, Apollo Crews defeated him on the pay-per-view, and last week on SmackDown, after the pay-per-view, Bo Dallas got a win back. So now they've got another match tonight to see who's going to win that third match and possibly going to win that bet. Johnny Swag, the first one was the correct one. The first way is the correct way to bet, and actually, I'm gonna go for Bo Dallas, because why the F not? Alpha Dog, man, you gotta type. Basically, you just type whatever. If you want to bet, exactly, that's how you bet 10 championships on Bo Dallas. But I'm afraid you still don't have your 10 championships. So generally you bet correctly now. In about 4.5 minutes you will have your 10 championships, by the way. In about 4.5 minutes you will have your 10 championships, because that's when the next set of championships roll out. That's when you can bet, but there is a minimum bet of 10, so you cannot bet less. So either you wait another 4.5 minutes, or yeah, you cannot bet. But generally that was the correct way to bet right there. So, hey Johnny Swag, the 10 in the bracket basically says that 10 championships are on the line now. Let's basically close the bets, go into the match between Apollo Crews, Bo Dallas, opening contest of SmackDown. Who can get the win back in this? So far it seems to be a best of 3, because that's the third match. They're tied so far. Can someone get the upper hand now? Apollo Crews coming out right now. He's motivated. I'm sure he's motivated and is going to be able to get another win over Bo Dallas, because let's face it, it's Apollo Crews, and Apollo Crews deserves it. Oh my god. But Bo Dallas is not looking like he's gonna wait though. Bo Dallas is not looking like he's willing to wait until Apollo Crews is entered the ring. He attacks him with a steel chair on the ramp there. Steel chair right into the back of Apollo Crews, and tries to basically beat him down like that. Oh my god, what a kick to the face that was. What a kick to the face that was. Apollo Crews now he wants to get back at Bo Dallas. Not surprised that, but Bo Dallas catches him, Irish whip, goes into the ring. Are we gonna start the match now? Or are we not? Ref has not rung the bell yet, has he? Bo Dallas tries to keep Apollo Crews down. Nice snap DDT onto the ground there. The ref seems to be a bit confused. He's like, Bo Dallas, stop it, mate. Stop it, but he's not looking to. Apollo Crews now going for a DDT himself. Boom, drops Bo Dallas. And now Apollo Crews got the upper hand. But I don't think a bell has rung yet, has it? You guys tell me because you've got the sound. I don't, but I don't think the ref has just rung the bell yet. And I'm not sure if he's going to. Nice elbow drop there from Apollo Crews on Bo Dallas, and now Apollo Crews like, yeah, you attack me, I've got you. No, maybe not. Bo Dallas back on action, nice arm, not an arm drag, but focuses the arm and tries to get Apollo Crews out of the ring right there. Apollo Crews on the apron, goes back inside, but another punch from Bo Dallas. Is he going for the crossroads? No, we're going for an inverted DDT right there. Leaves Apollo Crews laying on the ground. He's like, yeah, you're not messing with me. You think you gotta get a win back on me? Not like that. Wow. Bo Dallas leaves Apollo Crews laying just like that. That is the match ending in a no contest. So we're gonna cancel the bets and refund. Are we not refunded? Yeah, exactly. Bets have been refunded. This match has ended in a no contest, unfortunately. But as I said, bets have been refunded, so nobody's lost any championships or anything like that. So I'm going to be interested. That could be something we're building up to Armageddon right there. If you look at that. Yes, you get refunded, but then again, Alpha Dogman, you have no bet, as you didn't have the 10 championships, so you'll still be on the 7. A good way to start the best first battle of the new year. You didn't lose it, Sue. You didn't lose it, so that's something, isn't it? Now, American Alpha will face up against the Shining Stars. The Shining Stars last week have defeated a Breezango. American Alpha came up just short of the pay-per-view against the Wyatt family in the title match, and now they're fighting against each other. Who's going to get the win? American Alpha or the Shining Stars. The winner of this match will be American Alpha. Gets themselves another win, and the next match is going to be the next match we are going to look at. So it's going to be Cesaro versus Shelton Benjamin. If you're looking at that Shelton Benjamin and be like, wait, I have not seen that Shelton Benjamin before. Yes, you have not. That is a new call because the other day, as I was looking for calls for the UK Championship Tournament, I've been looking through a bit of the other calls as well. And especially the ones that are looking not that well, and was looking if I can find better ones, and one of them was Shelton Benjamin. So that is the next bet. If you want to bet, again, exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is the Swiss Superman Cesaro. Option 2 is Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard. And so I think generally the Shelton Benjamin is looking a bit better. His face is looking a bit weird. His eyes are a little bit far apart maybe, but generally I think he's looking better like than his other call. I'm gonna go with the gold standard. I'm a big fan of Shelton Benjamin, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go with a Shelton Benjamin right there. And this is not gonna be just a match. We had Rusev come out last week after what was the pay-per-view? Payback. Come out and be like, yeah, I'm the best superstar there is on SmackDown. I'm the best and the biggest champion. I don't care about the world champion. I'm the Intercontinental champion, and I'm the biggest and baddest superstar around here. And you didn't bet on anybody. It's just 2 superstars, Cesaro and Shelton Benjamin. I'm the biggest and best champion on SmackDown Live. And the GM came out and was like, you know what? You're saying you're the biggest and best champion, right? So why not prove it? I'm gonna give you the option to or opportunity to prove it. Now, that was not an option. He's just giving him the opportunity to prove that he's the biggest and best champion on SmackDown Live at the next pay-per-view in one of the biggest and best matches in WWE history. Next pay-per-view is Armageddon, and with that we get the legendary Armageddon Hell in a Cell match. And this year it is going to be for the Intercontinental Champion, and it will involve not only Rusev but 5 other superstars. 6 superstars inside Hell in a Cell fighting for the Intercontinental Championship. Rusev will be defending. Braun Strowman has won a match against Tyson Kidd last week before Rusev came out to claim that. So therefore the GM was like, you know what, first entrant is the monster Braun Strowman. So it is Braun Strowman and Rusev in that match, and joining them will be the winner of this match. So either Cesaro or Shelton Benjamin will join Rusev and Braun Strowman for the IC Championship in the main event of Armageddon. The Armageddon Hell in a Cell match. Imagine that. The main event is going to be the Hell in a Cell match. Or, the Intercontinental Championship match. That's just a statement to start off the universe. First main event, World title. Second main event, Intercontinental title. Again, bets are still open, guys. You've got until Shelton Benjamin entered the ring. Excuse me, of course, not the right entrance, but we're gonna bother through it in a minute or something like that. Anyways, if you want to bet, again, exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Cesaro. Option 2 is Shelton Benjamin. Winner goes in Hell in a Cell at Armageddon. Yes, I'm pumped for that match. Armageddon, like, who's not pumped for Armageddon Hell in a Cell match? I mean, those multi-man matches are always fun. Armageddon Hell in a Cell match is gonna be awesome. Awesome. Ain't no stop me now. I don't know what entrance is playing, by the way, or what theme, but I'm gonna imagine it's not the one of Shelton Benjamin. Ain't no stop me now. And I can't sing it either, so I'm gonna stop with that. Alright, we're gonna close the bets right here. We're gonna start the match because Shelton Benjamin has entered the ring and is ready to go. Who will win it? According to the bets, it will be Cesaro. But can Shelton Benjamin pull up the upset? You have a question for me, James? Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Shelton Benjamin was fighting against Braun Strowman for a match in the Fatal 4-Way Ladder IC title match at Payback, which he was not able to win. Yeah, exactly. He was fighting against Braun Strowman in that. Obviously not able to beat the monster, but now he has a chance to get redemption against Braun Strowman by beating Cesaro, qualifying for the IC title match, and then maybe pitting Braun Strowman for the belt. That would be a way to redeem himself, but he's up against Cesaro, and Cesaro is on a roll. He was #1 contender for... Are you a real villain? Yes, I am. Why should I not be? On that note, I think you misspelled villain. I think you gotta swap the A and the I. But yeah, whatever. Cesaro has qualified for the world title match at Payback. He was facing off against AJ Styles for the world champion. That is why AJ Styles is world champion now, because Cesaro could not quite do it. 2 neutralizes, and Styles was still kicking out. One Styles clash, Cesaro was done. A bit unfortunate, but Cesaro showed up one hell of a performance against AJ Styles. He had a chance to get another match at Armageddon against AJ Styles last week if he would have beaten AJ Styles on SmackDown, but unfortunately, again, AJ Styles won that one. And now Cesaro is finding himself in a chance to at least compete for the IC title by beating Shelton Benjamin, should he be able to do so. If you judge from his past performances, he's beaten Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose in a triple threat match, in one of the best matches, if not the match of the universe so far, by the way. He has beaten both those guys to even qualify for the World Championship match, so you would argue he's able to beat the gold standard right here, but we'll see. This is still very early on in the match. Both are going back and forth. We've just seen a very nice German suplex by Shelton Benjamin. Of course, a very decorated amateur wrestler is Shelton Benjamin, but Cesaro is one of the best wrestlers, or is regarded as one of the best wrestlers in the business at this point. So yeah, this is a very interesting matchup between those two there, and could make for a very, very good match there. Shelton Benjamin on top as we speak right here against Cesaro after some nice elbows to the top of the head of Cesaro. Dropkick gets countered by Cesaro, dodged with the step aside there. Now drives Shelton Benjamin into the turnbuckle with a nice Irish whip, tries to get back at him, but Shelton Benjamin counters that with a nice elbow to the face of Cesaro, and another suplex to follow that one up. Because suplexes, that is what Shelton Benjamin does. Now, springboard move maybe incoming. Wait for Cesaro to get back up his feet. Of course, that is something else that Shelton Benjamin is known for. Springboard moves, ladder matches. Nice Tower of London there. Springboard blockbuster there from Shelton Benjamin, and he is more than happy with his performance so far. Arguably, though. And now Cesaro is going after the arm of Shelton Benjamin. Of course, finishes of Shelton Benjamin would be the jumping complete shot and his legendary T-bone suplex, executed maybe by him as good as by nobody else. But now Shelton Benjamin finds himself in a difficult position right there in the corner. Nice alley-oop powerbomb there from Cesaro. Grounds Shelton Benjamin for the time being. Now helps him back up to his feet, probably only to ground him. Oh my god, a catapult uppercut right there to Shelton Benjamin. and Cesaro is finding himself in a quite a decent position to win this match at this point. But now, oh my god, over the head, belly to belly right there from Shelton Benjamin. Again, one of his many suplexes he can execute. Go for the pin as well. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Shelton Benjamin right there, or from Cesaro right there. And Shelton Benjamin tries for another dropkick. Again, he misses as Cesaro is able to roll out of the way. Now Cesaro, military press on Shelton Benjamin. Oh my god, into the gutbuster. What height he was driven onto the knee of Cesaro with that there. Incredible. Back body drop there from Shelton Benjamin gives him a bit more offense again. And now that's the amateur wrestling background you've seen there from Shelton Benjamin with the ground wrestling. And now Shelton Benjamin getting Cesaro back up. Oh my god, he's looking for his T-bone suplex, is he? Yes, T-bone suplex by Shelton Benjamin, going for the cover straight away. 1, 2, could that be it? No, kick out at 2 from Cesaro right there, kicking out of the T-bone suplex from Shelton Benjamin. Congratulations to Cesaro for staying in that one for now. But now back body drop from the Swiss Superman. He really needs some big moves to get back into that now. The T-bone suplex will leave his damage, will leave his mark. And if Shelton Benjamin can execute like another big move, that could be difficult for Cesaro to get into the IC title match then. He's getting really good, and he's getting into the title match, into those very good positions for himself, but he's just not able. He's just always that one step away from getting there. He's just that close every single time. Now Shelton Benjamin getting back up to his feet. Cesaro looking for the neutralizer, picks him up, grounds him back again, and that could be it for Cesaro. Gets the pin on Shelton Benjamin. Ref is down as well. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations to Cesaro. Cesaro joins Rusev and Braun Strowman in the Hell in a Cell for the IC title. Congratulations to Cesaro. He got it done eventually. Good match against Shelton Benjamin right there. He did very well. And with that, we've got, what do we have left? 3 matches on the card. And as well, congratulations for everybody that bet on Cesaro. You were correct. Cesaro, of course, more than happy after he won that match. Let's go. The 3rd man to enter that Hell in a Cell match. That leaves us with only 3 spots left. Who are going to be the last 3 men to enter that Hell in a Cell match, though? We don't know just yet, but I'm sure we will find out in the coming weeks. We've got, after that episode of SmackDown, we've got 2 weeks left until we're going to go into Armageddon. So 2 weeks to find 3 more contestants for that Hell in a Cell IC title match. First of all, we got another Divas match on the schedule, though. It's gonna be Eva Marie versus Emma. Emma has been doing quite well for herself, I would say, but then again, like, seemingly quite well. But that is actually quite well. That is not the case. Because Emma is actually 0-3. She is literally the only diva to not have won a single match. Even Eva Marie has won more matches than Emma. And that is who she's facing tonight. Can Eva Marie get another win, or is Emma going to get her first win over Eva Marie tonight? The winner of this contest is going to be Emma. So Emma gets her first win on the board against Eva Marie right there. Now, AJ Styles. After that match, AJ Styles comes out to the ring because he's got something to address. Last week, after he defeated Cesaro, he was attacked by Braun Strowman. In the Battle Royale, where he qualified for the World Championship, he was attacked massively by Braun Strowman. And he's like, what's his deal? He comes out to find out what Braun Strowman's deal is. What is his problem with AJ Styles? Because, yeah, AJ Styles is World Champion, but Braun Strowman was attacking AJ Styles before he was World Champion. So, what is that all about? And on top of that, he's fighting for the IC title over and over again, so he should, like, if he wants a world title shot, why does he not just tell AJ Styles? AJ Styles is a fighting champion, he's willing to give him a title shot if he would ask for it, but Braun Strowman, he's just attacking him from behind every single time, and he just doesn't get why that is if he is in a very good position for himself already with the IC title belt. And this is where we hear the music of Kurt Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins comes out and he's like, yeah, come on AJ, you gotta face the facts. You are the champ, you are the face that runs the place, and you are the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Of course, you have not been champion the first time Braun Strowman attacked you, but as such a big man in the company, and such a good person to prove yourself against, if you get a win over AJ Styles, he's always going to have a target on your back, so he's just going to face the fact that he is a notch valued and a man that a lot of people want to pick fights with. And if that is by attacking them from behind, like Braun Strowman does, that's just going to be the case. AJ Styles, not really sure what that is all about. But, yeah, he's going to accept the explanation from Kurt Hawkins. But, he's like, okay, if I've got the target on the back and people want to prove yourself against me, come on, go ahead, Kurt Hawkins. You surely want to prove yourself against me, because let's see, Kurt Hawkins is at a astonishing 1-all in terms of his record right now. So that could be Kurt Hawkins' step towards the world title if he was to beat AJ Styles tonight. So that's his chance right there, and that's going to be the next match we're going to be betting against. We're actually going to watch that match as well. You know what? We gotta watch that. It's gonna be AJ Styles versus Kurt Hawkins, because we didn't get the first match as it was a no contest. So let's watch that. Bets are open. If you want to bet exclamation mark bets with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for. Option 1 is AJ Styles. Option 2 is Kurt Hawkins, and we're gonna load into that match right now and see who's gonna be able to win that match. If Kurt Hawkins is indeed able to prove himself against AJ Styles, or if Kurt Hawkins is gonna fall victim to the phenomenon on AJ Styles. And I'm actually gonna bet a few championships on Kurt Hawkins, because why the F not, right? Why the F not bet on Kurt Hawkins? Actually, we could stay on this match. We're just loading to that match. Kurt Hawkins versus AJ Styles is the next match we've got. Of course, the favorite going into that one would be AJ Styles, but who knows? Kurt Hawkins is coming after him, and Kurt Hawkins says maybe we will see after that match if Kurt Hawkins has picked a fight with the wrong guy there in the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles. But maybe he can beat the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp. Even in our universe mode, he's won the belt. He's qualified deservedly in a 6-man over-the-top battle royale, and then beaten Cesaro to win the belt. So you can't argue that AJ Styles does not deserve that belt. But we're gonna find out who's gonna win that contest right there. Is it gonna be AJ Styles? Is it gonna be Kurt Hawkins? Right after a while, we have loaded to that again. The Kurt Hawkins is a call, so in this case it takes a bit longer to load, but you'll see the difference in NXT and 205 Live when it takes like ages to load, because that's basically only calls on those rosters. That's then a bit annoying, but I mean we just gotta live with that for the time being, basically. Again, if you want to bet while these two enter the ring, still, you can do so. Exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is AJ Styles, option 2 is Kurt Hawkins. AJ Styles, the world champion, as you can see there, the Phenomenal One. The bets are still going strong, so if you want to bet, go ahead and do so. AJ Styles, of course, technically they're in the ring already, as they just had their promo, basically. AJ Styles still a bit confused as to why Braun Strowman keeps attacking him, but maybe after now, AJ Styles was basically calling Braun out and ask him, maybe we're gonna see Braun today on SmackDown or next week or something, and answer the call of AJ Styles right there. Go Alpha, just leave it, mate. How would you know if he's able to bet and you're not, if you just type in the same message and nothing appears for both of you? How do you explain that? I mean, how would you know if 23 is able to bet? AJ Styles there, Phenomenal One, of course, with his awesome gloves. I want those gloves as well. Can you buy them? AJ Styles, the face that runs the place, the champ that runs the camp, and there is his challenger for the night. It is none other than Kurt Hawkins, and he seems to be quite confident right there going to the ring. Will he be so confident once he gets hit with the Styles Clash? We don't know, but is he gonna get hit by the Styles Clash? Maybe not. Maybe Kurt Hawkins gonna pull a massive upset right here. They're expensive as fuck, damn it. Are they in the WWE shop? I'm actually gonna check now. I'm actually gonna check now because I'm actually interested. I wonder if they're keeping your hands warm at all, even, or if they're just not, basically. Superstars. Surely we're gonna find them under AJ Styles, right? Am I right? Category: footwear, hats and handwear, long sleeve shirts, accessories, maybe. Nope, not there. But his cap is on there. Alright, we started the match, therefore we're gonna close the bets as well. They're 20 bucks, that's alright. Or you can indeed buy them, but they are very much likely too small for German hands. Damn. I mean, are they just one size then? Do you know? Or like different size, then you just have to pick a bigger size than what you usually would be using. I actually cannot find them in the Euro shop. AJ Styles gloves. Buy. Let's Google that. Amazon. Amazon's got them? Okay, apparently the WWE shop has them, but not the Euro shop. Or not? No, just kidding. Well, you can buy them on Amazon for like 27 bucks.
I don't know if we've seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight. This is great. This guy will try anything.
Damn. 27 bucks plus free shipping. But then again, why they're on Amazon and not on the Euro shop?
The human body can only absorb.
But apparently, I mean, they're surprisingly, they're not very good quality on the Amazon thingy.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Well, there you go. But yeah, that's the American shop, isn't it?
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire. That's cool.
Damn, son. Damn, but thank you 23 for the link, by the way.
He's got the arm bar locked in.
Alright, fair enough then. Thank you for the information anyway, Sue. Much appreciated, as always. Now, back to the match between Kurt Hawkins and AJ Styles. Guys, tell me, who's been on the offense? Who's been on the offense so far? They ship it to Europe? Yeah, I would imagine, but the shipping just costs more than the shipping I would pay for the Euro shop. So why not take it from the Euro shop if I could, right? That's what I'm... yeah. Oh, AJ Styles looking for the springboard 450. Is he going to put away Kurt Hawkins with that one? Or not? No, he just keeps going on the offense over. Soccer kick to the chest right there. Picks Kurt Hawkins back up to his feet now. What's he looking to do? Vertical suplex. Oh, Kurt Hawkins counters that one. Blocks it. And a vertical suplex himself. Boom. Let's go. Kurt Hawkins now on the offense for the time being. Hawkins been on the offense. While the commercial break for AJ Styles was running. Okay. Thank you, Sue. Much appreciated. Thank you. AJ Styles now going after the leg of Kurt Hawkins right there. Definitely getting back on the offense now if my co-commentator is right in saying that Kurt Hawkins has been on the offense before that. AJ Styles definitely pulling that one back now with some offense on Kurt Hawkins. Oh my god, now he's waiting for Kurt Hawkins to get back up. What's AJ Styles got in plan? What has he got in plan? Fist to the chest of Kurt Hawkins and goes for a nice backbreaker right there. Backbreaker to Kurt Hawkins. Is that going to be enough? No. AJ Styles picks him back up now. Back on the shoulder. Is he going to look forward to the neck breaker right there? Indeed he does. The tiebreaker from AJ Styles. And continues with the elbows to the top of there. Now go for the cover as well. Refs down. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from AJ Styles right there. And AJ Styles is on top. Now waiting for Kurt Hawkins to get back up. What's AJ Styles playing? He's playing to win that match. Going for... No, not go. Oh god, he's going for the impaling DDT. That is Kurt Hawkins' finisher. He's pinning him with that 1, 2, 3. The scenes. Kurt Hawkins just got beat with his own fucking move. AJ Styles setting a statement right there. He's not even going for the Styles Clash. No, he's going for Kurt Hawkins Impaler DDT. Incredible. Oh my god. Would you look at that? Congratulations to AJ Styles. He just beat Kurt Hawkins with his... Oh my god, that is the best thing that happened today, is it not? Oh my god, the disrespect on that one. AJ Styles like, hey, you want to prove yourself? Boom, beat you with your own move. No problem whatsoever. Well, I was a bit confused when he hooked his head. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? That's not how you do Styles Clash. At first I thought maybe he countered it, but no, he's going for the Impaler DDT. Congratulations to everybody that bet on AJ Styles right there. With the co-main event of the night. We've got one match left, of course. Yo, Crash Bandicoot, what's going on, man? How you doing? But AJ Styles is staying on winning tracks. The WWE World Champion won again. This time, his victim was Kurt Hawkins. Oh my god, who? This Luke Harper. It was Braun Strowman attacking the last few weeks. Now Luke Harper's out there. What's happening there? And what's Luke Harper doing there? Is he going to celebrate together with AJ Styles now? What is Luke Harper trying to do here? There, he missed with the first shot. Now he's like, yeah, welcome, boom, fist right to the face. Oh my god. Luke Harper just coming out of nowhere, attacking AJ Styles, getting him down on the ground. I'm just a bit confused what's happening with AJ Styles here. Luke Harper, one half of the World Tag Team Champion, of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, by the way. He's got nothing to do with the World Championship. What is he doing out here? Who's the best player in this game? Are we talking the best superstar, the best to actually play the game, like the best actual player behind the controller, or the best in our universe mode, the best in terms of overall rating in the game? I don't know. Specify that. Oh my god, look at that throw right at the ring post as well. Jesus Christ. Harper's out here to destroy AJ Styles, and he's doing quite well in doing so right now. AJ Styles with stomps to Luke Harper. Can he maybe get back some shots on Luke Harper? No, elbow to the midsection of AJ Styles right there. Gets him back into the ring as well. Luke Harper is just far from done with AJ Styles here. Big boot to the side of the head of AJ Styles. And that is Luke Harper standing tall over AJ Styles right there at the end of SmackDown. Oh, not the end of SmackDown, but oh my god. What was that? And why was that? Joey Samoa. Jesus Christ, Sue. Jesus Christ. Bets are now open again for the main event of the evening. That we're gonna load in now. If you want to bet, exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Sami Zayn. Option 2 is Dean Ambrose. That is the main event of the night. Both men have not had the best of starts to SmackDown so far. Dean Ambrose, in fact, is 1-1 in terms of his record, and so is Sami Zayn. Both of them have... No, Dean Ambrose has competed in the Battle Royale. That's where his loss came from, basically. And then he has won in a tag team match, I want to say. Has he not? I'm actually trying to find out where Dean Ambrose's win has come from. Dean Ambrose. Where does his win come from? Has he not won, maybe? I cannot find a second win for Dean Ambrose. He might not be 1-1. Sami Zayn has been defeated. When has he been defeated? He has been defeated by Braun Strowman, I think. Or is it in the title match? Well, the Wicked C12, thank you so much for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the support. Very, very much appreciated. No, you cannot have a superstar. This is unfortunately not how this universe works, but you can join the bets if you want to. As in our follow, you've got enough championships to bet as well. I also heard Oldberg is going to face Borg Laser and lol, yay man, at the next pay-per-view, which is the Boy Rumble. Sue, what are you talking about, Sue? Sue, what has been on your pizza? Please. What has been on your pizza right there? Sami Zayn now trying to figure out where his wins and losses have come from. I'm a bad journalist. I haven't researched my things before that. But now Sami Zayn entering the ring. Sami Zayn has defeated The Miz to qualify for the ladder match, and then it's got his loss by not winning the ladder match. Yeah, exactly. But Dean Ambrose should be 0-1 from what I could see. Let me check his thingy. No, he actually, Dean Ambrose should be 0-2 because he's had a second match. That was the triple match that Cesaro won, but that was against Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. So Dean Ambrose is actually 0-2 and not 1-1. There we go. Both had 2 matches. Barbecue pizza, the crystal meth pizza, Kappa. Sami Zayn versus Dana Bember. What? Sue, are you drunk? Please tell me. What's going on, Sue? Sami Zayn out in the ring. Of course, last chance to bet right now. If you want to bet, type exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for while Dean Ambrose enters the ring now. Option 1 is Sami Zayn. Option 2 is Dean Ambrose. I don't know how you guys not betting on Sami Zayn. I don't know how you guys not going for Sami Zayn. I mean, we're talking about the underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. How are you not betting on him? What? That is disgraceful, guys. That is disgraceful. Dean Ambrose now entering the ring as well, and he looks ready to fight. He's gonna fight against Sami Zayn like there is no tomorrow, and both of them really need that win, because Sami Zayn has won against The Miz, yes, but that's all he's done so far. Dean Ambrose basically has not won at all, so this is gonna be a very important match for whoever wins it to get back on track. Was the Titantron broken? I don't know. It's in the SmackDown arena. I maybe have to look at the SmackDown arena at some point to see if I can fix it. I've just downloaded the SmackDown Live Arena, so it came with a broken Titantron, basically. Bets are now closed. Match versus Sami Zayn and Dean Ambrose starts right here. Dean Ambrose starts with focusing the arm of Sami Zayn right there. Calypso leg as well. Down to one knee is Sami Zayn, but he fights out of it for now. Now back on Dean Ambrose. Grabs the hold on him, takes him down with a nice takedown there around the waist. Now got him in the headlock as well, and Sami Zayn is controlling the ground wrestling at this stage in time. If the tech guy is fold, this big T fell on the, yeah, put it too much. Fucking Kevin Dunn. I'm so done with Kevin Dunn. Get it? See what I did there? Done and done, because it sounds banter. Dean Ambrose again back on top against Sami Zayn right there. Sami Zayn back on the ground. Dean Ambrose with a nice stomp to follow that one up. Stomp for good measure. Sami Zayn back up to his feet now with the help of Dean Ambrose, who's looking for a vertical suplex. Hits that one as well. Sami Zayn back down on the ground. WCPW, we've had a few. Sue, have you watched any of the UK Championship tournament? Like of our UK Championship tournament? Because that's been the last two streams have been the UK Championship tournament in the TyroNation Universe mode. And we've had quite a few WCPW guys on there. Just saying. And we've had 4 new guys assigned to WWE as well. You do like King Ross? I did like his WTF moments of the week, but I don't know. It's just the same thing over and over. I feel I don't really enjoy them more. But Wade Barrett, Doug Williams, Martin Kirby, and Magnus are joining the WWE roster. It's Charlie Club, motherfuckers! Yes, it is indeed. Tommaso Ciampa, he is on NXT and 205 Live for us with a DIY, of course. But yeah, from WCPW, Martin Kirby and Pete Dunne have joined our Universe mode. We don't know quite yet where though, because we haven't seen them in action yet. But the UK Championship tournament happened just before this episode, so I'm sure we're gonna see them in action somewhat soon. Those are the 4 men that earned a WWE contract by getting into the semifinals. Welcome back, James. Welcome back. Dean Ambrose now back on top, back on action against Sami Zayn, looking for a nice neck breaker. Hits that one as well. He makes things better because Joe Henry lost in the first match, but possibly the match of the tournament against Will Ospreay, first round. He lost first round against Will Ospreay. Very unfortunate, but that was the... Joe Henry hit Will Ospreay with a freak of nature, with his fall away slam 4 times. Every single time Will Ospreay was able to kick out of that. And then finally Will Ospreay was able to put away Joe Henry. What a moonsault! What a springboard moonsault by Sami Zayn. Let's go! Pete Dunne is signed to WWE? Yes, in our universe. I mean, he's not in real life just yet. I mean, according to William Regal, that's why I'm confused about the Joseph Connors situation at WCPW, because they're not signed to WWE. According to William Regal, they're still free to do whatever they want, unless, as long as they are available for the dates the WWE needs them for. So everything other than the UK Championship tournament, they still can do whatever they want. So I don't know why WCPW announced the departure of Pete Dunne, Mustache Mountain, and Joseph Connors. I think it's just storyline. The only situation, like, I could maybe understand Joseph Connors, because maybe he's going to win the whole thing, and that's why he's going to stay on WWE if he does win the UK Championship thing. I don't know. I don't know how it works for the winner either. But all 4 of them seems a bit dodgy for me. Seems a bit dodgy for me. Nice 23, nice. I've got so many skins 23. You wouldn't believe. I think I got like close to 400 skins. Oh my god, Blue Thunder Bomb out of nowhere. Pin on Dean Ambrose. 1, 2. Kick out a 2 from Dean Ambrose right there. I think I've got like close to 400 skins. The looks might be one of the few Star Guardians I don't have. I'm not sure that. Oh my god, the submission move from Sami Zayn right there. Is Dean Ambrose gonna tap? I'm sure Dean Ambrose not gonna tap, is he? Not the lunatic fringe Dean Ambrose. He's not gonna surrender. He'd rather get choked out, his life out of him than tap in that match, and he fights out of that as well. Very nice. Pete Dunne may win because he's a progress. He may. I was thinking Pete Dunne and Joseph Connors are probably my two favorites going into that one. What? Imperial looks as a legacy skin? Are you serious? I did not know. Maybe I've got a maybe I've got a stream a league again at some point. But then again, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. But just to put that out there, we've planned that for months now, or we've said that for months now, and it hasn't happened yet. So this might be another few months until that happens. But my girlfriend and I was thinking about doing like a 24-hour, probably mostly league stream. That would be because that's one of the few games we actually play together. Dean Ambrose looking for a Dirty D sound. Give me a few seconds, guys. On Sami Zayn, is he going to be able to hook that Dirty D's in? Gets the headlock, hooked, double underhook, boom, Dirty D's. Could that be it for Dean Ambrose? Has he won against Sami Zayn right here? Ref's going for the cover. 1, 2, no, kick out at 2.5 from Sami Zayn. But yeah, we wanted to do a 24-hour stream for the longest time now, and just haven't gotten around because she's working, I've got uni and stuff like that, so we just didn't have the time so far. But yeah, that would probably involve quite a bit of league, that is, so that's probably only interesting for 23 and Sue though, because I think you two guys are the only one actually playing league in that are regularly watching. So I got in Poppy, one of our friends got it in the mystery gift the other day from my girlfriend actually. Oh, that looks, damn, yeah, that's amazing. That's the only ultimate skin I don't have. I've got Ulir, and I've got, you remember that that free gift you've got from right at like end of season 5 or something? That's where I got the, what's it called, the ultimate Ezreal skin in. I actually got that in the mystery gift from Riot. That was quite awesome. You watching Bredico? Yeah, but are you playing League Bredico? That is the question. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying those are the only ones that are playing League. Support Poppy? Oh my god, Sue, what are you doing? Oh god, top rope double XL from Dean Ambrose. Why is everybody that I... Oh, Pulsefire, that's the one, exactly. I got that one from the free Riot gift there. That was a bit lucky. My girlfriend's job, she's working at a local, like, tech store. I'm pretty sure you don't have them in, or I mean you might know it, James, because I'm pretty sure you've got Media Markt as well. But yeah, she's working at those. But for those of you guys that don't know, Media Markt is in like a tech store where they sell like games, computer stuff, TVs, all that kind of nonsense. Snap DDT right there from Sami Zayn after that awesome suplex he's shown right there against Dean Ambrose. What's he looking for now? Spinning heel kick. Gets him into the ropes. What is he looking for next? Drop kick right there. Looking for a second, more of a calf kick, but he hits it anyways and goes for a swinging neck breaker. Grounding Dean Ambrose right there. Astronaut team, damn mate. Well, I mean, I've got, as I said, I've got like close to 400 skins, so I've got a lot of. Oh my god, another blue thunderbomb. Could that be it for Sami Zayn beating Dean Ambrose right there? 1, 2. No, kick out at 2 from Dean Ambrose. He just no-sold that Sami Zayn. Damn, mate. Damn. Elbow drop. Sami Zayn doesn't stop there, though. He keeps going after Dean Ambrose. And now what's he looking to do? Oh, into the corner. Are we going to see a haluva kick right there? He turns him around. Could that be it? Could that be the winner for Sami Zayn? Takes it a few steps back and boom! Haluva kick. That's it. Dean Ambrose is done. 2 blue thunder bombs and a haluva kick. See ya, bye. Yo, Captain Black, what's going on? How you doing? Zayn waited a long time for that cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2. He just waited way too long. I don't know what he was waiting for. He stood over Dean Ambrose, being like, you know what? I think I'm gonna cover you in a bit. I think I'm about to cover you. Actually, let's do it right now. Go for the cover. Oh my god, Dirty Deeds out of nowhere. No, a counter from, oh my god, what a counter from Sami Zayn there, into the arm drag, ridiculous counter. Sami Zayn now waiting for Dean Ambrose to get back up to his feet. What has Sami Zayn got in plan? He misses with that grab right there, goes for an Irish whip, maybe another haluva kick, a second one to finish that one off. Puts him into the corner, once again takes a few steps back and boom, second haluva kick, busts Dean Ambrose wide open, and that's it. Dean Ambrose is done. Sami Zayn puts him down, pins him 1, 2, 3. That's it. Dean Ambrose is done. Congratulations to Sami Zayn. Big, big win for the underdog from the underground there against Dean Ambrose. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that, but it happened. Sami Zayn defeated Cat Black Vegas almost for the following much appreciated. The Stream Tech is almost important. It is very, very much appreciated. That was a nice match indeed, though. That was a nice match indeed. Congratulations to everybody that bet on Sami Zayn. That is me. And wait a second. Did I tell you that? How the fuck is nobody betting on Sami Zayn and how that is a disgrace? Did I tell you guys? Didn't I tell you? I'm pretty sure I told you guys. What happened, guys? Why did you bet on Sami Zayn? But that is the end of SmackDown Live. We're gonna end the SmackDown on a winning Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn standing tall at the end of SmackDown. That's a nice look there. Look, maybe we can get used to. Maybe he's gonna be the next contestant for AJ Styles. Maybe he's gonna be AJ Styles for the title. We don't know. But now we're moving into NXT, and that means break screen because I need to set up NXT again. I'm sorry, guys, but there's just no way around that. I'm afraid. There's just no way around that. Finish off SmackDown first, of course. Gotta go to NXT first. I think Sami Zayn is being misused as fuck in real life. I mean, sure. So is Cesaro. I mean, Cesaro is getting a bit better for Cesaro now, but generally a lot of people are. So, I mean, I get. And now, funnily enough, now more than ever, I get maybe why a few people are misused, because it's actually really hard to keep like a lot of people relevant and use a lot of people correctly at the same time if you've got such a stacked roster. But yeah, I mean, I think there's still ways to get everybody involved in some way or another, basically. So, setting up the very first match of the show right now, by the way. We're going to simulate, in that case, just if you guys are interested, we're going to simulate the first two matches, and then we're going to take a look at the final three, basically, in one go. That's what we're going for with NXT, so we're going to watch the last three matches of the show. Are you guys ready for NXT, though? We got a title match. Have I told you guys that we have a title match in the main event, by the way? Have I not? That is unfortunate. I told 23. I just literally just. I mean, yes, delay and such. But I told at the beginning there's two title matches on today's show, and it is in the title as well. Yes, you can. So I can also permit you. Like generally, you can sue, but you gotta be ready. If you do so, that you're gonna get timed out by Nightbot, or not timed out, but you gotta get purged basically by Nightbot. So, and I can still click on that link though. So that's one way, or if I permit you, that works as well. Oh, that's the phone call. Damn. I'm sure I know somebody who's gonna like that one as well. Is there one for Lulu or the other Star Guardians as well? Or is it just Poppy? Can I go to that store, League of Legends? God, I need to set up things as well on the side. League of Legends. Let's go to bestseller, why not? Is that all phone cases on that store? Oh, there's the Star Guardian Jinx, isn't it? Oh, wow. Is it only iPhone cases, those two? Is it only iPhone cases? Because if then that's going to be unfortunate, because neither me nor my girlfriend have iPhones anymore. Like, I never had one, but my girlfriend doesn't have an iPhone anymore. She's now got a Galaxy S7 Edge. And she used to have an iPhone though. Sadly, yes. Damn. Do you have an iPhone though, or you're not getting anything out of that either? Then. That's good. Second match is set up, by the way, just to keep you guys on track with what I'm doing right here. 60 points into AJ. Keep it going. 23. You can do it. You can do it. gonna be a long way. I mean, you got today and tomorrow, so yeah, I believe. You don't have it either? Like, do you want to buy the phone case just for the loads then, or are would you buy it if you had an iPhone and just not buy it because you don't have an iPhone? Or would you still buy it just because it looks awesome? Actually, we have quite. I said earlier because NXT will take quite a while because we've got like mostly calls, but we've got a surprising amount of actual in-the-game wrestlers on NXT, at least this episode. A surprising amount. Not gonna lie. You don't have it either. I think you should be. I don't think I've got to permit you for like every single link, do I? Oh, I do. Never mind then. But yeah, you should be able to type straight away again, or like only 5 seconds or something. Excuse me. Would you mind tweeting either me or my girlfriend that link? Because like if you're gonna tweet me, I'm gonna show my girlfriend. If you're gonna, if not, you can tweet her like straight away. Maybe she's gonna be interested in seeing those. I'm sure she'd like it. So if you could tweet me or her that link, that would be awesome and very, very much appreciated. Of course, thank you very much, much appreciated too. Nope, we gotta go there. There we go. Just hit 9K contracts. Congratulations, 23. Congratulations. I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost done with the NXT card. And I've also got to remember to put the match as a title match, because that's something I tend to forget. Make the title match as an actual title match. Any specific case? No. I mean, either the Poppy thing that you posted first. I'm sure she's gonna be able to click like through the things herself, then, or like go to that store. Or go. I mean, she's probably gonna look through that side anyways. Then, if she hasn't already at some point, should she not know it. So now either just the Poppy one or the second link you just sent, or both if both fit in a tweet. However way fits for you. Actually, have we done that yet? I hope I can do it as a title match. Because the challengers, I'm not 100% right now if I've got the challengers as a legit tag team already. And as long as they're not entered as a tag team, you cannot do it. Yeah, they are. Mistels, thank you so much for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the support. It is indeed very, very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Alright. So, I'm gonna stay in that screen, even for the two matches we simulate, because for those of you guys that don't know, I don't want to give away the main event, basically. If you don't know what the main event is gonna be. I just don't want to spoil it for you. Not that it would make too much of a difference, so I'm gonna rely on you guys trusting me when I simulate these other two matches, and if not, I mean, if I remember to do so, we will still go into the matchup screen after the show, and I could show you there if I do remember to do so. But I'm just gonna say and think that you guys will trust me enough for me to simulate that right now. I'm just gonna assume that now. Mark Henry wins the NXT title. Mark Henry just lost the match earlier today, and you were not there, James. That one time Mark Henry is a match, you're not there. It's so unfortunate. Portland, Oregon. Is it Oregon? I don't know. No spoiler, just the fact. Okay, Mark Henry's not at NXT though, James. I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen anytime soon, unless he's got like demoted because he's too bad or something. So, what do I want to do? The other two matches we gotta go through in a second. So, first match on the card will be the Authors of Pain in the Tag Team Contest against the Ascension. No, actually, first of all, that's the match after that happens. We've got a promo first. Elias Sampson comes out at the start of NXT, and there's been a lot of controversy like around, especially Bobby Roode the last few weeks. And basically, the backstory to that is Bobby Roode was scheduled to be in a triple threat match for the #1 contendership for the NXT title. It was scheduled to be Austin Aries versus No Way Jose versus Bobby Roode. But then again, Bobby Roode was found injured in the back, attacked by God knows who, nobody knows. And the GM then decided that Elias Sampson will be stepping up to the position of Bobby Roode and fight in this triple threat match for the NXT title. Austin Aries ended up winning that match, so he's the #1 contender for Shinsuke Nakamura's title. Now, nobody knew what happened to Bobby Roode, who attacked him, who did this to him, and who got him out of that match. The week after that, basically nothing happened according to that. We haven't seen Bobby Roode ever since, so he's still on the shelf for that. But this week, before NXT starts, we see Elias Sampson, or like when NXT starts, Elias Sampson comes out to the ring and he's like, yeah, you know what, guys? I did it. It was me. I attacked Bobby Roode because I knew I was just about next in line, and I knew that the GM would put me into his place in that title. And I was so sure I'm going to get the #1 contendership. But unfortunately, I couldn't do it. But now Bobby Roode is out. Bobby Roode is injured for the next few weeks. And there's nobody stopping me now from going after Shinsuke Nakamura or Austin Aries. Who's ever going to win the next match? I'm next in line. No Way Jose. He might have beaten Samoa Joe last week, but he's not on my level. And thank you, Sue. Much appreciated. And No Way Jose cannot do what I can do in the ring. So I put out Bobby Roode because I knew that would put me back in line for the NXT title. What you gonna do about it? Bobby Roode is out injured now, so we don't have to worry about that. NXT GM comes on and is like, yeah, congratulations on not getting your job done in the triple threat match, first of all. Secondly, thanks for being honest enough to admit that you were the one taking out Bobby Roode. And of course, that's not going to go with any repercussions. You will be in the main event of next week's NXT, and you maybe miscalculated things a bit because your opponent next week is going to be none other than the glorious Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode is not injured as much as you think he is, maybe. I don't know what you think you did to him, but Bobby Roode is ready and waiting, and he's ready to go, and he is definitely angry. So you better go watch out next week. Next week's main event will be Elias Sampson versus Bobby Roode, and you better be ready, Sampson. So that is next week's NXT main event confirmed already, but as I said, now we're going into the NXT show for this week. Authors of Pain face off against the Ascension. Winner of that match will be the Authors of Pain beating Victor and Connor. Now we've got Liv Morgan against Amanda Rose. Liv Morgan picked up a win against Ember Moon last week, so she's on a bit of a roll maybe. Can she pick up another win against Mandy Rose tonight? She cannot. Mandy Rose picks up a win over Liv Morgan in that case. And now we go into the first match of the night. Now we're also going to switch screens, so you're not going to get spoiled for the main event. And this is going to be No Way Jose in the match. Elias I've just talked about. Got a win last week over Samoa Joe. Is looking to get another win this week against Simon Gotch. And give me a second. Bets are now open as well. Almost forgot about the bets. If you want to bet, type exclamation on bet with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the bet. Option 1 is No Way Jose. Option 2 is Simon Gotch. Will it be No Way Jose, the man that beat Samoa Joe last week, or will it be Simon Gotch picking up the win in that match? And you guys be the judge. I'm gonna put my money on the former bodybuilder. I'm gonna put my money on Simon Gotch. You of course was split from Aiden English in the draft as well. Aiden English was drafted to one of the main rosters, and Simon Gotch was not. So therefore they got split. Now Simon Gotch is down to NXT because he went undrafted, because that's what happened to the undrafted people. And Aiden English is trying his luck on the main roster. And there comes No Way Jose. And he is looking to partay. Is he going to be able to go full force on Simon Gotch and win the match as well, though? We will see in the very next contest. Oh, Breezango? He's not Breezango, is he? Breezango have got a Titanfront thingy though? I did not know that. I thought they're not new enough to, or yeah, not been around long enough for them to be in the game like that. But apparently they are. Yo, Sharky, what's going on? How you doing, man? I do, man. Bradico's going in for No Way Jose right there. Alright, No Way Jose. I'm not usually not gonna play those entrance themes as long on NXT because they're just not real themes. For Simon Gotch, of course, it's different because as he is in the game, his theme is and entrance is the correct one. I'm actually wondering how it looks if he when he comes out on his own. If he does the same thing just without it in English. I actually don't know. I think we've seen it before though. I think we've seen it before. All in as well, Bradico. Damn, mate. Damn, he's going ham. Alright. Simon Gotch is there and he's looking to fight. Let's close the bets and let's get into the very first match of NXT Week 5. That is already 5th episode of NXT Honor Universe mode. And it is No Way Jose versus Simon Gotch. No Way Jose winning the test of strength right there. What other matches for NXT TakeOver London so far? There are none because there are none confirmed so far. Because NXT TakeOver London is still another at least 5 weeks, I want to say. It is. We only got NXT pay-per-views on in the months that we have shared pay-per-views in, because as we've got split pay-per-views, we've got Raw and the SmackDown pay-per-view usual. We've got 5 that are shared. Of course, the big 4: Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and WrestleMania, and Money in the Bank is shared for us as well. So those are the 5 months that we have NXT takeovers in as well. And since from the start it is about 3 months going into takeover, there's nothing confirmed here. We have a few rivalries going on so far, but nothing has been confirmed so far. But we've got the belts up here. We're gonna see who might be the champion, the tag team champions going into NXT takeover though, because we've got a tag team match tonight. And I almost spoiled it right there. I kind of spoiled it already now, didn't I? What does it mean when it says betting pool is closed? That means at the start of the match you have the opportunity to bet on matches, on the outcome of the matches, that is. With the championship, that is the stream currency, and if you're correct, you're gonna get basically the championships that have been bet on the wrong people will get split throughout the winners according to how much they bet on the correct person to win. So in that match, you could have bet again either on No Way Jose or Simon Gotch to win that match. And if you're correct, you're gonna get the championships that have been bet on Simon Gotch or No Way Jose, depending on who loses the match. And if you want to check how many championships you have, you go !championships. And if you want to bet, I usually explain how betting works every single time before we go into the match, but generally do !bet, then the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for. Option 1 in that case would have been No Way Jose, and option 2 would have been Simon Gotch. But when the betting pool is closed, basically does mean we are not accepting any more bets, and basically just waiting for a winner in this match, and that happens as soon as the match starts as usual. Nice missile drop kick there from Simon Gotch off the top rope. Something we don't see a lot from Simon Gotch, but he can definitely bring some top rope moves every now and then at least, and now No Way Jose is trying to get back on top. But Simon Gotch is ready to counter that with a nice arm drag there. Goes for a power slam, maybe no. No Way Jose slips through and goes for the inverted DDT right there. Covers well. Ref's going for a count. 1. No, kick out of 1 from Simon Gotch. No problem right there. No problem whatsoever. Simon Gotch going for the crucifix. No cover though. No pin with the crucifix there. But now hooking the arm and the crossface into a submission move is... Oh, wow. I thought for a second No Way Jose tapped there. But he didn't. He just fought out of it. Now he's back on top of Simon Gotch again. Going for a... Boom. Nice DDT there from No Way Jose. Drives him into the mat with full force right there. And go for the cover as well. Ref's down. 1. No. that was close, wasn't it? Kick out of 1 again. Both of them out going for somewhat early covers, but neither of them can really get them through. Both of them getting kickouts very, very early on. Simon Gotch now fighting back, fist to the midsection of No Way Jose. Now got him in the 5 minutes carry, going for a running senton right there. What do you get with the championships? You can do bank heist, or you can as I said, join the bets, for example, to have some extra fun on the stream if you want to. And so far, unfortunately, there's not much more you can do about it, or you can do with it. Maybe we're going to be able to use them in the future with like giveaways and such, or if I can figure some more things about out that you can do with it on the bot that I'm using for it. Yeah, there's going to be some more things coming through there. Imagine you could watch ads for title matches. Oh damn! Oh damn! Just imagine. I would be watching ads for the first day on RTG and playing for the other two. Shark, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for the support. It is very, very much appreciated. And you're gonna get yourself 20 championships as well for that follow. And that will make you able to bet on matches if you want to. You gotta remember, you gotta bet at least 10 championships on each bet. So if you bet less than 10 championships, the bet will not be accepted from the bot, basically. Now it is Simon Gotch with a vertical suplex on Samoa Joe. I'm saying no way Jose counters that one though with a knee to the head of Simon Gotch and punches him down with a big fist. He's gonna go for the cover after that. Has he knocked him out? Has he knocked Simon Gotch straight out there? 1, 2, 3. He has indeed. Knockout punch out of nowhere for No Way Jose. Look at that. Congratulations to No Way Jose. Last week he won against Samoa Joe. Big win. Now he won against Simon Gotch. And yes, No Way Jose is on a big win streak. A huge win over Samoa Joe even. And now a win over Simon Gotch is leading him slowly but surely maybe towards the fucking hell, I'm losing my point while I'm towards the NXT belt. I'm trying to talk while typing there. That's not good. Oh wow, talking about Samoa Joe. He comes out there right there going after No Way Jose, and he's like, yeah, you get a win over me, I'm not gonna let that stand like that. You gotta have to defend yourself. Nice neckbreaker counter there from No Way Jose. He's ready. He ate a jab from Samoa Joe, but now he's beating up Samoa Joe himself. Oh wow. Samoa Joe getting back into the middle of the ring. What's No Way Jose looking for? Shining Wizard. It's not looking good for Samoa Joe, is it? No Way Jose definitely has his numbers so far. Oh my god. That surely didn't work out for Samoa Joe the way he wanted to. Going for the airplane spin as well. Oh Jesus. Samoa Joe, you just messed with the wrong guy, I think. And oh my god, again looking for, as Sharky calls it, the fastball punch. Boom! Knocks him down, and oh my god. Samoa Joe was coming out to text No Way Jose, got a jab in, and then got knocked the shit out. Wow, that did not work, did it? Next up, we've got, I'm going to open the bets straight away. We've got a 6-man tag team match, and I'm going to explain what the teams are in a second as well. We've got team, I call it Team TM61 and Team FNXT. For the people that have followed the Universe model, you might know what Team FNXT is. Team TM61 is, of course, TM61 in a team this time around in 6-man tag with Roderick Strong facing up against Titus O'Neil, Curtis Axel, and Darren Young. Those three have been complaining about them being put on NXT from the start and being like, yeah, we're way bigger than NXT, we're too good for that. And I think they've lost ever since. I don't know if they've won a single of their 6-man tag matches. Darren Young has gotten himself a win over Roderick Strong. That's the reason why he's teaming up with TM61 to face up against those three today, to maybe get a bit of revenge against Darren Young right there. And generally, yeah, the team of Curtis Axel, Titus O'Neil, and Darren Young have been in a few 6-man tag team matches to prove themselves, maybe, but they've just not been able to win any of them. So now is their time to prove themselves again, possibly. So if you want to bet, type exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and then the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Team TM61. That is Nick Miller, Shane Thorne, and Roderick Strong. Option 2 is Team FNXT. Titus O'Neil, Curtis Axel, and Darren Young. Struggling to even get wins. Darren Young got an upset win over Roderick Strong though. So that's, I want to say, the only win those three got throughout the board. Darren Young is 1-1. Curtis Axel is 0-2, and so is Titus O'Neil. Yes, indeed. Those are the only wins those three got. Yes, of course I did, Sharky. Well, actually, to be honest, I haven't watched too much. No, actually, I've watched the TM6. I haven't watched. Was it the second match? I'm not sure. If it was the second tag team match, I've watched it. No, the first one was DIY versus Riddick Moss and Tony Sabatelli, wasn't it? No, I haven't watched much of it then, because I've not watched that tag team match and the main event, because I couldn't be asked anymore. I don't know. I stopped NXT at that point for the time being. I'm gonna put my money on Team TM61 as well, by the way. Team TM61 is where I'm gonna put my money in that, and we're actually gonna close the bets early, so we're gonna skip through the entrances. Of course, the three-man team of Titus O'Neil and such will have the real entrances, as they are real WWE superstars, but it's just gonna be ages, and we're gonna be skipping through that and going straight into that match right now. It will be Curtis Axel, Darren Young, and Titus O'Neil with those versus those three in the ring. There, it is Roderick Strong, and behind them it is the team of TM61. They've had a chance. This is Xbox One. They've had a chance of gaining the NXT Tag Team Championships on the very first week, but fell short to the Revival. And that is why, as you can see above me, the Revival are our current NXT champions. And now there's Curtis Axel, Titus O'Neil, and Darren Young is going to join him in this match. And so I'm just going to skip through those. Yes, those are the real entrances, but we're not going to bother. We started off with Nick Miller and Titus O'Neil in the ring right now. As I said, Team FNXT are just trying to prove themselves. TM61 trying to get back on winning tracks after not being able to capture that. Not able to capture the Tag Team Championship, and basically haven't had a match ever since. And Darren Young wants to get a win back. No, Roderick Strong wants to get a win back on Darren Young. Do you mind when you're done? Can you download my call? No, I can't. Sorry, because why? I'm not using calls that are non-real wrestlers in WWE. If it is a real good call, like, I don't know, Shelton Benjamin or somebody that's really in the universe and maybe even better off than the ones I have, yes. But if it's just a random call that you created yourself or something that you play in your online matches, I'm afraid I can't. Oh my God, Nick Miller does that. He's done that in the tag team match. He's taken out the ref before with that springboard like drop. I'm just saying, that's not the first time that has happened. Curtis Axel versus Nick Miller now in the ring. Titus O'Neil, by the way, tagged out, of course. Will the Savage, thank you so much for the follow, though. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Anyways, thank you so much for the support. It is very, very much appreciated. Low drop kick right there from Nick Miller to the side of the head of Curtis Axel. And of course, well, you're going to get yourself 20 championships for that follow as well, because that's just how things work around here. Nick Miller dragging Curtis Axel into the middle of the ring, going for the leg. Boom, drops Marie right into the mat again, grounding Curtis Axel for the time being. Is he going to be able to make a tag? No, he's not. Curtis Axel sweeps the legs. The X-Man maybe trying to make a tag to Darren Young or Titus O'Neil soon. Yes, he's going over there. Who's he going to tag in? He's going to tag in Darren Young this time. So all three men. Is Nick Miller going to tag in Roderick Strong now? So Roderick Strong is going to get a bit of Darren Young. Curtis Axel should really leave the ring now. He's only got a 5 count. He's got to remember, the ref just doesn't care, does he? Grounds Nick Miller to give Darren Young the edge there in this matchup. Right now, Nick Miller on the ground, Darren Young standing tall, turning and twisting Nick Miller right there, going for the kick to the chest there, I would imagine. Boom, there we go. Putting some damage on, and now trying to pick him back up. Nick Miller ready with a counter though, goes for the shoulder block, now maybe able to make a tag if he wants to. And is he gonna get Roderick Strong in, who's surely one part of Darren Young? No, he gets it, Shane Thorne. I think Nick Miller was in the match for, well, the whole match so far. So Shane, that is the first tag of Team TM61. I want to say Shane Thorne with a beautiful German suplex right there to Darren Young, just right on top of the neck of Mr. No Days Off. And now focusing on the arm as well of Darren Young. He's for the time being. A kick to the chest and another focus. No, this time a crossface. Trying to make Darren Young tap. As soon as he does that, Roderick Strong and Nick Miller run into the ring, trying to stop Curtis Axel and Titus O'Neil from breaking up that submission. The Roderick Strong actually stopped Curtis Axel, but Nick Miller kind of missed Titus O'Neil. Now Darren Young with a running power slam to Shane Thorne right there. everybody's outside the ring again. No, Nick Miller is not. Nice enziguri to Darren Young right there on the top row. Is he looking for a superplex? Nick Miller is not the legal man. I repeat, he's not the legal man right now, but he's looking for a superplex on Darren Young. Sit out superplex, that is. Definitely going to give Shane Thorne the edge for the time being. Now Nick Miller is like, yeah, my job is done. Gets rid of Titus O'Neil first. Darren Young, 1 kick out of 2 from Curtis Axel. Oh, from Darren Young though. A bit of chaos in the ring there. Nick Miller really needs to get the fuck out. Ref's counting him in there already, but now he's gone. Shane Thorne going for a top rope moonsault there. Top rope springboard moonsault, but misses Darren Young with that. But Darren Young is slowly in the position where he needs to make a tag. If Shane Thorne now can make a tag to Roderick Strong, that might be the win for Team TM61, because I'm sure Roderick Strong is not going to let Darren Young tag himself out. He's looking for his gutbuster there. Counter from Shane Thorne though. Impaler DDT to counter that one. And it's soccer kick to the back of the head, or to the back of Darren Young as well. Fist gets countered by Darren Young again. Now, what he's looking for, again the Godbuster. Again, Shane Thorne countering as he is in the fireman's carry. Welcome back, 23. Shane Thorne, what is he looking for this time? Maybe a tag to Roderick Strong? No. Snap suplex? Oh, he's going the suplex into the armbar. He's looking for the disarmer right now. Roderick Strong stops him. So does Nick Miller. Is Darren Young going to tap? If he's going to tap, it's 1. Roderick Strong puts Curtis Axel into the submission. Nick Miller puts Titus O'Neil into the corner, but Darren Young is still in the disarmer and is not tapping just yet. Alright, 23. No worries though, no worries. That was a bit of chaos there, but that could have been it for Team TM61. But they're not been able to win that thing just yet. Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? Tornado DDT of Shane Thorne. I don't know what Roderick Strong was doing there. Now Nick Miller back in the match. Roderick Strong hasn't seen the light of day in this match so far in terms of match time. Another cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Curtis Axel again. The X-Men stays in it for the time being. Shane Thorne is on the top rope. Oh my god, look at that splash. He missed everybody. Roderick Strong now on the apron is like, Nick Miller, if you need me, I'm there. Don't mind everybody in the ring right now. Shane Thorne is getting out there as well now, I would imagine. At least he has to. He's not the legal man. He's getting counted in now. Count of 1 for Shane Thorne. But now he leaves the ring. Nick Miller now getting Darren Young towards the corner. And still, Darren Young was not able to tag. Nick Miller, or Shane Thorne, is tagging himself in. They're not giving Roderick Strong a chance of a double super kick. Super kick into Enziguri right there if you want to. Shane Thorne going for the cover. Nick Miller stopping the first one. Roderick Strong in there as well. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.5 from Darren Young. He still stays in it. Unreal. Darren Young is showing some resiliency right there. A lot of chaos in that match, but Darren Young is showing that he can stay in. Top rope 450 from Shane Thorne right there. Beautiful 450 from him. Darren Young able to dodge that stomp. The power slam gets countered by Shane Thorne though into the DDT, and Darren Young is down on the ground again. It's not looking good for Mr. No Days Off. And now he's done. Roderick Strong, I'm sure he wants to get a part of him. Yeah, he's just going to go for the cover. That's just Roderick Strong for you. 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Darren Young. But Roderick Strong, what is he going to do now to Darren Young? That is the question. Oh my god, look at that. Going for the arm. And oh my god, he's going to dislocate that arm right there. He's going to dislocate his arm. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, look at that stump right on top of the arm. The other arm was hooked as well. And he's just looking to kill Darren Young. Now going up the top rope. What's Roderick Strong got to plan there? Darren Young on the ground. What is Roderick Strong going to do? He's like, yeah, you get up there. I'm going to wait until you back up to your feet. Darren Young is struggling. He's taking a lot of damage. Roderick Strong off the top rope. Boom. Flying clothesline grounds Darren Young right there. And a stomp to the back for a good measure. Darren Young counters another stomp. Looking for an Irish whip on Roderick Strong. What is he going to do? Flying forearm. More or less flying. And now he's going to tag himself out because, like, he's like, yeah, I don't want to have any part of Roderick Strong right there in this situation. He's taking a lot of damage already. Titus O'Neil now with the Irish whip into the big boot is Roderick Strong going right there, and he's grounded. Maybe Roderick Strong soon is needing a tag as well after Titus O'Neil is done with him. The big man of the group right there. Darren Young maybe the quicker one. I don't want to call Curtis Axel brain, but he's got to be something, right? Because I'd say Darren Young is a bit quicker than Curtis Axel. Roderick Strong back on the offense against Titus O'Neil there, puts him into the corner, turns him around into, oh my god, the snake eyes for Titus O'Neil right there, and that's going to hurt, no problem. Tyra 4 WWE coming to him in 2017? No, I'm not that good, I'm afraid. I'm not that good, but appreciate the kind words. I hope at least I hope it isn't, see, I can't even get out words. I hope it is at least good enough for you guys on Twitch. Not that you guys are any lesser than the WWE fans, but we've got a smaller community than the WWE has, so I hope you understand that I'm not as good as a commentator. And until I've got a co-commentator, we've got to deal with me. So, Mr. 23, thank you so much for stopping by, man. Much appreciate the support and the bets and all that. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Roderick Strong go for the pin on Darren Young. Gets broken up by Titus O'Neil, who almost missed that pinfall, though. He almost, like, flowed right through it. Darren Young now with the elbows from Roderick Strong on to his shoulders. Roderick Strong standing tall over Darren Young again. What's he looking for now? The Gutbuster. That is Darren Young's finisher. Imagine if another guy gets beaten by his own finisher. Oh, what's Roderick Strong looking to do now? He's celebrating himself in the corner. It's like, yeah, I'm the man, you know that. I'm the man, I'm the messiah of back breakers. Now he's waiting for Darren Young to get back up to his feet. What has he got in play? Maybe another backbreaker. Gets him hooked in the vertical suplex. Oh my god, into a backbreaker. Curtis Axel and Titus O'Neil are gone. Nick Miller and Shane Thorne made sure that now Roderick Strong is going to go for the cover. Is the ref going to count it in? Yes. 1, 2, 3. And that is it for the team of TM61 and Roderick Strong. Very, very good performance by the three of them there. To be honest, if they keep going like that, if they could keep going like that, they could have a very bright future as a six-man tag. They did very well, worked very, very well together there. Very good match by them. I've seen very good a lot there, but they did it. And now that we've done with that match, we're going into the first title match of the episode. The first, another win after your horrid loss. Nice, congratulations. The first title match of today's episode, and it is for, as I more or less spoiled earlier already, it is for the Tag Team Championships. So obviously we're gonna have the Revival in it, and well, somebody's gonna get a shot, or a team is gonna get a shot that has had a shot lined up for them in a while now. They have been winning a tag team match against Austin Aries and Bobby Roode in one of the first episodes, and the GM was willing to grant them a spot, like both of them, a spot in the NXT title match. But they were like, you know what? Our tag team is working out just fine. Can we maybe get an NXT tag title shot instead of that NXT title shot? The GM was like, sure, why not? Sure. You're going to get a tag title shot in the future. And today is the day that they're going to get that title shot. And it is, of course, the team of Ty Dillinger and Hideo Itami. This match is next. So if you want to bet, type exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet. And the option you want to go for the challenge. Option 1 are the champions, the Revival. Option 2 are the challenges of Ty Dillinger and Hideo Itami. Did he reunite the Dirty Heels from TNA? Shortly. They were for the time being of that match, but they lost. So for at least now they decided that it's maybe better to go separate ways, as they couldn't contest with another throw together tag team like Dillinger and Hideo Itami, and they're gonna challenge tonight. Again, the Revival Tag Team Championships on the line against Hideo Itami and Ty Dillinger. They've been in a row, winning every single tag team match that's been thrown at them. They've been winning against well, firstly Bobby Roode and Austin Aries to get that shot, and then the week after they've been winning against Blake and Murphy, former tag team champions. Then 2 weeks after that, just last week, they've won against Curtis Axel and Titus O'Neil, and today they get their title shot against the Revival. If you want to bet, exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is the Revival. Option 2 are the challengers Ty Dillinger and Hideo Itami. And I believe in those. So they've been winning everything so far. They are on a roll. And Scott Dawson is coming off a loss as well. He had a singles match against Andrade Cien Almas with Dash Wilder at ringside last week, and he's lost that match against Cien. So I'm saying Dillinger and Hideo got that. Alright, excuse me, I was just checking Twitter for a second. Bets are still open. If you want to do some last minute bets while we get the entrances going, do that right now. Exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and the option 1 to go from the chat. Option 1 is the Revival, the champions. Their championships are on the line tonight. Option 2 are the challengers entering now. Hideo Itami and Ty Dillinger, the perfect 10. Can they do it or not? Numbers don't lie. By the way, excuse the call for Ty Dillinger. Of course, until the new DLC is out, we gotta have to use that. Same for Austin Aries and the Club, I think, are the 4 that are gonna come out with the next DLC with the, what is it, Future Stars DLC? Let me actually check that. Future Stars pack. I want to say like Austin Aries, the Club, and Ty Dillinger, and Mojo Rawley. Question is there a release date out? Or nah? I don't think so.
If you just tuning in, we have a big tag team matchup for you tonight. This is going to be a great one. These
No,
teams looking
there's
to make
no
a
release date out
tag
yet.
team division.
Unfortunately. Everything is out just now already. I think I've got to go through the movesets at some point as well to get the new moves involved. Like the Johnny Gargano has a few some from our former Cruiserweight champion TJ Perkins, dab and such. The what is it? A headlock with the dab, or like the head system with the headlock and the dab. The Fireball Punch for Xavier, which could be interesting now that he is US champion as well. So there's a lot of moves. For Charlotte, there's one, the elbow drop, so yeah, maybe gotta get through those. The finisher for DIY as well, which is gonna be interesting for 205 or NXT. Oh, Dash Wilder is looking to make Hideo Itami submit within the first minute of the match. Imagine if Hideo Itami would have been forced to tap in that STF right there from Dash Wilder. That would have been, wow, that would have been a bit embarrassing for Dillinger and Itami. But can they beat the Revival? That is the question we've got to ask tonight. Hideo Itami is looking okay against Dash Wilder so far. Dash Wilder back on the offense though with a nice arm drag or nice judo toss even against Hideo Itami right there. Tries to keep him grounded, but a nice sweep with the legs of Hideo Itami right there to ground Dash Wilder this time around. Oh wow, gets him back to one knee just to slap him right in the face. Tags and Ty Dillinger now. Now it is the turn of the perfect 10 to get some offense on Dash Wilder. He starts out with a nice neck breaker right there. No fists, just no nonsense, just fists. I don't know, whatever they say. But Ty Dillinger now receiving off a snap DDT. That one just hurts, doesn't it? The look of it, how fast he just rams his head into the ground. It looks just like it would hurt a lot. Dash Wilder now and tagged in Scott Dawson. Ty Dillinger looking to get a dropkick off on Dash Wilder before he leaves the ring, but not able to. He dodges it, and now he's up against Scott Dawson all on his own. Going for the vertical suplex is Scott Dawson. Holds him up quite nicely, showing some of his power right there, and drops him right on the back of Ty Dillinger. And Ty Dillinger is on the ground for the time being. Drops Scott Dawson now with a knee himself, and tags in Hideo Itami. And that's just what you gotta do. Tag in and out, tag in and out. Make sure everybody stays on pretty much 100%. And that's how you win tag team matches. Scott Dawson fires Hideo Itami out of the ring with that Irish whip right there. Stomp to the chest of Hideo Itami as well. Continues with another stomp on top of that. Picks him back up to his feet. What's Scott Dawson looking to do now? Drives him right into the stairs. And Ty Dillinger so far is just looking on. All legal for Scott Dawson so far. Of course, weapons and such are illegal, but you can't say anything if you drive somebody into the steel steps. That's not the usage of a weapon. He just happened to fall into the steel steps right there. But Hideo Itami now able to counter with a nice kick to the face of Scott Dawson. What's he looking to do? A snap super onto the stairs right there. Holy shit. That's going to hurt the legs of Scott Dawson for the rest of that match. Oh my god, and now the kicks to the face as well. What's the ref at in terms of the count? I think he's pretty far in. Are we going to get a count out in that one? Hideo Itami tries to get Scott Dawson in, throws him into the steel steps. Though we're at 7 right now. Oh my god, Hideo Itami and Scott Dawson really got to hurry up in that one. Now Scott Dawson throwing against, oh my god, we're going to get a count out. We're going to get a count out in that one. Fucking hell. What is that, ref? What is that bullshit, ref? Ty Dillinger in the way, count out for the tag team championship match. Really, double count out. You know what? Rematch. Yes. I'm not down with that. We're not gonna finish that off in a count out. I'm sorry, guys. No. That's just not gonna happen. Not in the double count out, especially. If either Revival or Dillinger anytime would have get counted out, okay, but not a double count out. I'm sorry, no. I'm just not having that. No way, Jose. Now Itami back on it with Dash Wilder once again. Absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? Sometimes the game makes some annoying things, and those comments are some of it.
We've got a title at stake, and one of these competitors' lives will change forever when we're all done here.
Those comments are just annoying because that's not the first time it happened. I mean, if it works out in terms of storyline, it makes sense or whatever. Okay, but not like that. Not like that. I'm not having that at all. Now again, Itami tagging in Ty Dillinger before the Revival is able to even just do 110, just like last match. So we're gonna have somewhat of a oh my god, Dillinger, what did you do there? He had him hooked in the suplex there. Dillinger like, yeah, you let me do that. Boom, snap suplex from Ty Dillinger out of nowhere right there. With a stomp to the back of Dash Wilder as well, going up to the top rope. What's Dillinger got in plan? He's like, Dash Wilder, come on. Get back up to your feet. Scott Dawson was thinking about pushing, oh my god, Ty Dillinger, you gotta pay attention, mate. Scott Dawson just pushes Ty Dillinger off the top rope. You cannot do that in the corner of the Revival, or corner that Scott Dawson is just gonna be able to reach easily. Now Dash Wilder is on the second rope, dropping the double X handle, not quite getting it full force on Ty Dillinger, but I think it connected somewhat. Tags in Scott Dawson again. He's now back in the ring against Ty Dillinger. Is Ty able to tag in Itami somewhat soon? Because he's going to be taking some damage from the Revival right now. So maybe he needs to tag out very soon after knees like that, especially. Now Scott Dawson's chilling in the corner. He's like, yeah, I've got all the time in the world. You get back up to your feet first. Scott Dawson now going for a nice, oh my god, full Nelson suplex. That is a nice tiger suplex he's showing right there against Ty Dillinger. A move that you see very rarely, and that's actually very hard to pull off nicely. But Scott Dawson has done it right there. But now Ty Dillinger back in it with a nice swinging neck breaker. Trying to take in Hideo again? No, not just yet. Not just yet. Goes for a back suplex himself. No. Nice, Tommy's cheering him on. He's like, come on, mate. You got this. And he's got this, I'm sure. Takes it Itami now. Dillinger goes outside. It's now Itami versus Scott Dawson. Scott Dawson gets the upper hand straight away. Irish whip into a nice double A spinebuster. Sit out spinebuster from Scott Dawson. Very nice move there. And a kick to Hideo Itami as well. Now is the question, are they going to go outside once again or not? Because if they're going to go outside once again, I've got the bad feeling for that. But I just hope they are not going to. I just hope they're not going to go outside once again. Hideo Itami got Scott Dawson in the headlock now. We've got him under control for the time being. Scott Dawson not looking too good at this point in time. And Hideo Itami smashes his head back into the ground. And a kick to the face as well. Once it has Itami got in plan, oh my god, the low drop kick to the side of the head of Scott Dawson. Focuses on the head, which is not the worst idea because, I mean, if you count the neck area towards the head as well, nice jumping springboard elbow right there. The GTS of Hideo Itami focuses on the head. So does the double knees that he drops, the running knees that he's dropped so many opponents in, especially in the tag team matches. He's dropped a lot of matches have ended with Hideo Itami's running knee strike. The tiebreaker focuses on the neck area as well, so more or less the head. So focusing on that is not the worst idea for the team of Itami and Dillinger right there. Scott Dawson now got Dash Wilder back involved. Hideo Itami got the upper hand. Oh, and boom, what a running kick to the chest there. Grounding Dash Wilder as he comes into the ring. Picking him back up, and what's he looking to do? Vertical suplex possibly. Gets blocked by Dash Wilder. Vertical suplex himself. Boom, drops Hideo Itami again. And now it is the Revival, the champions, back on top once again, drags him into the middle of the ring, maybe to prevent a rope break right there. Ref goes for the cover, a kick out of 1 from Hideo Itami, not a problem whatsoever. Hideo Itami blocks the punch there from Dash Wilder. Irish whip into the corner for Hideo Itami. Dash Wilder, what's he looking to do? Put him on the top rope? No. Gets him off. Goes onto the second rope. Maybe a headbutt right there? No. He goes for the elbow drop. Drops it right on the middle of the chest of Hideo Itami, and that's gonna hurt. Now clinching the head with the fist there. Focusing a bit on the head as well. Again, Shatter Machine focuses on the head of whoever receives it. So not the worst idea for the Revival Day either. Hideo Itami counters with a nice arm drag though, and goes for, oh my god, a Fisherman brain buster right there. Was going for a Fisherman suplex there, but turned it into a nice brain buster-ish suplex there. Goes for the cover as well. Kick out of 1 from Dash Wilder. Damn, drop right on his neck, and he kicks out of 1. Not bad from Dash Wilder if you ask me. Showing some resiliency right there. Now Hideo Itami looking for another tag to Ty Dillinger, I think. Yes. Gets Dillinger back involved. Goes to the outside, and it is now Dash Wilder slowly getting to his feet as Dillinger comes in with a nice neck breaker. Grounds him straight away again. He's like, yeah, you're not getting up. Not on my watch. Ty Dillinger elbow drop to Dash Wilder once again. Keeps focusing on Dash Wilder. And if they keep him isolated from Scott Dawson, don't let him tag Scott Dawson in. They're in a very good position at this point. But now that Ty Dillinger is on the ground, Dash Wilder might just have the time to tag his partner Scott Dawson back in, and he's looking to do that as we speak, and he tags Scott Dawson in. But we don't want to take anything away from Dillinger and Itami so far. They've done quite a lot of damage to Scott Dawson already as well, so they might be able to wear down both of them already as well. I would say though, at this point in time, all 4 men in the ring right now, or all 4 men involved in that match, have taken equal amounts of damage, so couldn't really tell who's got the upper hand so far. Now Ty Dillinger, Scott Dawson in the corner, going for a nice sunset flip, not going for the cover though, just drops him with a lower power bomb before. So Itami back involved, and nice tagging in back and forth from Dillinger and Itami right there. Itami going straight for the cover, 1, 2, kick out of 2, Dash Wilder not even going for the break up end. He's like, yeah, it's so early in the match, Scott Dawson's got that. No problem whatsoever. Itami with a kick to the back of Scott Dawson once again, drags him towards the corner. Once he got a plan, double foot stomp right there to Scott Dawson. Very nice soccer kick to follow that one up. Ground Scott Dawson again, helps him back up to his feet, and an Irish whip into the corner is what Itami goes for. The only thing that we've not seen from Dillinger and Itami so far is a tag team move. That's the difference. Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder don't only always tag out in and out for each other, they also show some tag team moves. Put the opponent into the corner, tag in, show tag team moves. We have not seen that from Itami and Dillinger just yet. So maybe that could be a point where that might lose Itami and Dillinger that edge that they need to get the belts in that match. But we'll see. We'll still, I mean, we're not early into that match, but we're still at a point where everything can happen. Nice leg kick there from Itami, and a nice one hooked, single hook, arm hooked vertical snap suplex. Whatever that is, I think I just made that up. Nice connection of jabs and chops there from Itami. A kick for a good measure. Another one to the chest, and it's gonna hit a third one. Nice spinning heel kick right there from Hideo Itami as well, grounding Scott Dawson once again. And again, the Revival is on the ground, and Dillinger and Itami are looking really good. Oh, is Itami looking for the double knees already? He is looking for the running knees. That has put away so many tag teams they've been facing up against. Can he put away Scott Dawson? Boom, he hits it. He hits the running knee. Is he going to pin him? Yes. Is Dash Wilder going to be able to break that one up? 1, 2, Dillinger got him. 3, that is it. Itami and Dillinger have done it. They are the new NXT Tag Team Champions. Wow. Dillinger not quite able to stop Dash Wilder, but he ran into him, and that delayed it for long enough for Hideo Itami to pick up that win. After those running knees, we've got new NXT Tag Team Champions. Congratulations to Dillinger and Itami. Wow. Dillinger and Itami are the new Tag Team Champions. They're going to adjust the how big the writing is going to be. That's a bit longer than the Revival, so it doesn't quite fit, but congratulations. They've won it, and again with a double knees. Wow. The Revival have been champions for about, what is it now? 4 weeks, 5 weeks now, and now they've lost the belts to Dillinger and Itami. Congratulations to that team. And with that, we've got one title match left, and that is on 205 Live. We're going to watch one of the matches on 205 Live, and that is the title match indeed. Let me set up the bet for that straight away. This is a fatal 4-way match, by the way, as we have the tournament a few weeks ago, as we have 3 qualifying matches for that, and this is for the Cruiserweight Championship. Champion right now is, of course, none other than Neville. So we're gonna go exit right here. We're gonna go to the break screen until I set up 205 Live. Again, for 205 Live, you're gonna eventually see 5 matches on the card on 205 Live. Just ignore the first 2; they're not meaning anything. We only got 3 matches officially on 205 Live, so only the final 3 are what really mean anything to the show itself. I'm gonna open the bet straight away. We've got a fatal 4-way match. Neville is the champion going into that one. The 3 people that qualified for that fatal 4-way match are Gran Metalik, Lindsay Dorado, and Brian Kendrick. So if you want to bet, type exclamation mark bet with the championships you want to bet, and the option you want to go for in the chat. Option 1 is Neville, option 2 is Gran Metalik, option 3 Lindsay Dorado, and option 4 is the Brian Kendrick. So if you want to bet, go ahead and do so right now. Bets are now open while I go and edit the match card. So I'm actually gonna adjust the second match as well, because the second match involves somebody that is well, basically the Brian Kendrick. So I'm gonna make it so it involves nobody, none of the people that are involved in one of the later 3 matches, so at least none of them get like tired or anything. We're gonna use him because why not, and we're gonna use, who's in there? We have him used. We're gonna use him, yes, because he's not used anywhere. That's a nice match though. That's a match I would like to see, but it's not going to be relevant. As I said, only the last 3 matches count. We're going to have a single contest to start it out, then we're going to have a tag team match again, and then the big fatal 4 match for the Cruiserweight Championship. That is going to be the last big match on this week's episode of the TyroNation Universe mode. Once I've adjusted the match card, I'm sorry, that takes again a few seconds as always, but yeah, we just gotta have to deal with that. There is no getting around that. So the one-on-one match is gonna get set up right now. No, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play as any of the people. That would be a bit unfair in my opinion. And that, alright, let's go. That is match 1 set up. Going into match, gonna set up match 2 if as soon as the match, as the game lets me, of course. Come on, game. Come on, game. Let me set up my other matches. It's just, yeah, 205 Live is pretty much only cause. With a few exceptions, it's pretty much only cause. I mean, Neville, for example, for us, the few guys from Raw and SmackDown, basically. The guys from NXT, I think, are pretty much all cause as well. Only the few guys from Raw and SmackDown we've got are not cause. So that's going to take quite a while for me to set up matches in there. But we only got 3 to set up anyway, so we are doing quite alright with that, I would imagine. Now the tag team match is next. That is a 2-on-2 matchup, of course. Tag team contest right there. I would imagine you know what one of the teams is going to be, as this is the only official tag team on 205 Live as well. And at least so far, I mean, maybe we're gonna get something at some point. Maybe we're gonna get some tag teams on 205 Live at some point. That is the second team. And now I've only got to set up the main event. That is, of course, for the Cruiserweight Championship. Let's go. Oh, come on, game. The loading times on those calls is a bit meh. A bit meh. Go on, give me that. Show me, but show me the screen. I still cannot set up the final match. It's unreal how long it takes sometimes. It is unreal. It's still loading. Still loading. Oh, there we go. Now I can set up the final match. Finally. Oh, Breko, spats are still open, by the way, for the final match of this episode. We've got a Fatal 4-Way match. Neville is option 1. Option 2 is Gran Metalik. Option 3 is Lindsay Dorado. And option 4 is Brian Kendrick. So, we're gonna go Neville. Where is he? Neville is option 1, of course. We've got Gran Metalik. We've got Lindsay Dorado. And we've got Brian Kendrick. All for a shot at the Cruiserweight Championship. Let's go. Now I can, once we're out of the screen again, I can start the show. Then it takes until we've started loading into that. Oh, Jesus Christ, the loading times are absolutely incredible with all those calls. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Ratings, I'm gonna be cheeky enough to keep those ratings to myself. I've said I think last stream. Yes, I've gone through the other day. I've tweaked some ratings, but to make it more competitive, basically, I've pulled them closer together. I've basically put people into different sections. Be like, okay, that's somebody who's probably going to fight for the world title, so he's going to have, I don't know, let's say between 95 and 99. It was not that, but just to make an example. Then we've got said people that are going to compete for a mid-card title. I've put them maybe at, I don't know, 90 to 94. Again, that's not the rating, but just as an example. And I've gone ahead and done it like that. So people that I'd like to be, or that I think are going to be competing for a certain title, are just closer together, because I think some of them are just too far apart. That also brings up Bo Dallas, for example. Has gotten a bit better because the lower card people that Bo Dallas might be in, I've not put down to 67. I've just put a bit higher like that. So I've just pulled the pool a bit closer together. Your plot pun? Your what? What plot pun? What? I'm a bit confused, Bredick. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I'm gonna back my man Lindsay Dorado. I backed him. No, I was gonna back. I almost backed him at the Royal Rumble. Oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Kappa. Yeah, I was debating whether I'm going to bet on Lindsay Dorado and Gran Metalik for the Royal Rumble to win the Cruiserweight belt in the first place. And I went with Gran Metalik. Neither of them was able to do that. Lindsay Dorado then beat Cedric Alexander record time on the very first episode of 205 Live after that. And now I'm just going to back in my man Lindsay Dorado. Oh, not NXT. We want to go to 205 Live, of course. You can see up there, Neville. First match on the card is going to be Sean Maluda versus Tony Nese. Tony Nese has attacked Sean Maluda after Sean Maluda's match against, I want to say, who was it? Neville last week or something? So, Sean Maluda is looking for some payback against Tony Nese and looking to get back on him after that assault. Is he going to be able to win that match? Tony Nese wins it. And also, a quick note after that, we've had somebody that was on a rampage against the Cruiserweights and has invaded 205 Live. Of course, unfortunately, I cannot show it right now because we're running a bit out of time. But Tony Nese and Sean Maluda both got attacked after the match, after an pretty much exhausting match for both on the ground, just trying to catch breath after that high-flying match they put on. And it was none other than Chris Jericho to come out and attack both of them. He's been up against Kalisto and Sin Cara on Raw. Was it Raw? I want to say on Raw. Been going against the Cruiserweights. How they are not reflecting what Cruiserweights are. That he is the only true Cruiserweight back from WCW days. But he is too heavy to compete in the 205 Live. Because he does make the 205 weight limit. And now he's invading 205 and attacked Tony Nese and Sean Maluda. So we're going to see what happens with that next. Maybe on Raw. Maybe we're going to hear some words from Chris Jericho there. But first of all, we've got another tag team match. Hashtag DIY is facing off against the team of Cedric Alexander and Rich Swann. Is DIY going to win another tag team match? Yes, they are. DIY has won now 3 of 4 tag team matches I'm not sure. They've basically won every single tag team match they've been in on 205 Live so far. Congratulations to them. Now we go on to the main event. We're going to close the bets and go into the last match of tonight. And that is for the Cruiserweight Championship. It is Neville versus Gran Metalik versus Lince Dorado versus Brian Kendrick. Let me quickly enter that DIY has defeated that team as well. And now, last match of the day incoming. Can Neville defend his title against 3 other contenders? Or are we gonna see a second title change? That's gonna be... By the way, the DIY match, or not the DIY, the Revival were the first ones. First of all, they were the very first champions on our Universe mode, and now they're also the first ones to lose their championships again. They have won the very first... No, actually, Alexa Bliss was the very first champion. She was week 1 as well, wasn't she? Yeah, actually Alexa Bliss was the first champion. But the Revival were the very first ones to lose their belts again. A bit unfortunate for them, but they did it. Of course, again, he's the king of the cruiserweights. He's going to obliterate the division. Give him his crown. I'm sorry, my what is it? What is that? Even like a Newcastle accent he's got there? I don't know. I don't speak Geordie very well. I'm sorry. But he's going to obliterate the division. Now, all of a sudden, everyone wants to talk to you. I'm Neville. I'm the king of the cruiserweights. And I'm entering red. No, with my... No, he's not. Is he actually entering last? Brian Kendrick comes out first right there. Who's next? Le Grand Metalik, one of the 2 masked men in that match, entering now, followed by Lince Dorado, the Golden Lynx, if he wants to enter. Or is it going to be Neville now? It's gonna be, are we going to destroy the order and it's just going to be randomly the champion in between? No, it's Lince Dorado, the Golden Lynx, making his entrance right there. And last but not least, we've got the champion, the Cruiserweight Champion of the world, Neville, the king of the Cruiserweights. Can he defend his belt against all 3 of those contenders? I'm gonna say no. If you look at who he's facing in that matchup, that's just too much. There is Neville. That's just too much talent right there to defend. I mean, he's got a 25 from the numbers. He's got a 25% chance to defend his title there. I mean, he's not gonna be able to do it, is he? Totally forgot about my King of the Ring, by the way. I've been so into the Universe mode that I forgot my King of the Ring, and I'm going to energize real quick while we start off that match. WWE Cruiserweight Championship, that is what we are fighting for, or not we, but they. That is what Brian Kendrick, Gran Metalik, Lince Dorado, and the champion Neville are fighting for in this match. And the match kicks off right now. Fatal 4-way action between 4 of the best of the WWE Cruiserweight division. 4 of the best we've got to offer. Gotta energize if we're not gonna be waiting on network too much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're on roll. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's go. 15 and 10. Not too good, but not that bad either. I'm sure I'm gonna be able to pick that one back up at some point. Let's go.
see 3 others who are equally as driven to succeed.
Alright, Gran Metalik fighting Lince Dorado at the commentary table while Neville takes on Brian Kendrick in the middle of the ring.
That all champions do. The challenger's starting to falter. He's really going to need to create some space for himself. Perhaps more importantly, it's the amount of time he's spending.
Let's go Neville with a nice nip up to Brian Kendrick. Lince Dorado is on the ground while Gran Metalik stomps on him on the outside right on. Now Brian Kendrick is back on top of Neville for the time being. Lince Dorado with a Spanish fly on the outside to Gran Metalik out of nowhere. Now Irish whip from Brian Kendrick to Neville, just runs into him. Neville tries an Irish whip into the corner for Brian Kendrick this time around though, while we see a nice head scissor from Gran Metalik on the outside. Nice bit of jabs and chops from Brian Kendrick and kicks on the inside of the ring to Neville right there. Spinning heel kick as well right there from Brian Kendrick, and now he's going to the apron. What's he looking for? Springboard? No, he's not even looking for a springboard. He was just looking for a flying senton, but he missed it completely. So Brian Kendrick hurt himself more than he hurt Neville for sure, as he missed Neville. But still up to his feet, quick, a snap DDT to Neville right there. And Brian Kendrick is standing tall. Gran Metalik against Lince Dorado. Gran Metalik going for that sunset flip into a cover. Brian Kendrick is there to break that one up though. He's like, yeah, no, you're not winning that one.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. How's this for danger?
Damn, Bredico, damn.
Wants to worry about the focal point.
Bredico with them mistakes, right? Bredico with them mistakes.
He was one step ahead on that one.
You do you, mate. You do you. Brian Kendrick, nice drop kick to Neville in the corner right there. Double underhook suplex to Lince Dorado. But Gran Metalik is right behind him. He kind of forgot about him. Gran Metalik goes for an inverted DDT right there. Neville and Lince Dorado both on the outside. It's only Gran Metalik and Brian Kendrick. If you can execute the Metalik driver there quite quickly and go for the recovery, that could be it already for Gran Metalik. We could be looking at the new Cruiserweight champion right here. He's going for the cover. Neville back up to his feet though. 1, 2, Neville in just in time with a low drop kick to Gran Metalik there. That was a bit lucky for Brian Kendrick, you could argue. Nice complete shot there from Gran Metalik to Neville as well. Goes up to the top rope, looking for a splash. Brian Kendrick busted wide open after the low drop kick from Lince Dorado. Goes for a flying cross body, misses that one. Brian Kendrick though. Neville getting back on Gran Metalik, counters that one. Counters by Neville again with a neck breaker. And Neville is standing tall over Gran Metalik. Gran Metalik rolling out of the ring. It is now Lince Dorado focusing on the arm of Brian Kendrick, and Neville standing over Brian Kendrick. So flying moonsault, completely missing everything as well. Lince Dorado dragging Kendrick into the middle of the ring. Double foot stomp there to the chest. Another soccer kick to follow that one up. Tries to pick Brian Kendrick back up. What's he gonna do? A fist to Brian Kendrick. Tries, but Neville is there to pick up Brian Kendrick. No problem. Irish whip into the corner from the man, the gravity forgot elbow, gets countered by Brian Kendrick, but he is running into the head scissors of Lince Dorado. Gran Metalik now thrown Neville onto the apron. Brian Kendrick on the outside, Neville on the apron. Lince Dorado with a drop kick to the back of Gran Metalik, but now Neville turns Metalik around, jumps back into the ring, and it is the two masked men together with Neville inside the ring right now. Now into the corner goes Gran Metalik. Lince Dorado throws him into the opposing corner as well. Follows that one up with a nice forearm smash. Gran Metalik grounded for the time being. Turns him around. What's Lince Dorado gonna do? Looking to get on the second rope. Neville is trying to do something, but the splash hits Gran Metalik and grounds Neville as well. Neville rolls out of the ring while Brian Kendrick now got back in and back up to his feet and back in the ring. Gran Metalik on the ground. Brian Kendrick with a nice back suplex there to Lince Dorado. Grounds the golden links and he rolls out of the ring as well. What's Brian Kendrick looking to do against Gran Metalik now? Gran Metalik counters the Irish whip. Into the corner goes Brian Kendrick. Throws him in front of the corner. Goes to the second rope and a nice sunset flip. Goes for the cover on Brian Kendrick. 1, 2, and again, Neville would have been just in time, but Brian Kendrick kicked that one out of 2 anyways. Neville tried to go for the head scissors. Strength shown there of Gran Metalik, catches him and goes for the powerbomb. Very nice move there by Gran Metalik. Now he's showing some attention to the crowd while Lince Dorado goes back into the ring. It is Gran Metalik versus Neville. Lince Dorado on the apron. Gran Metalik missing with a high knee. Now hit the high knee on the apron or on the top rope. Neville go with a nice DDT there on Gran Metalik. Lince Dorado still sitting on the top rope, getting ignored by all the other men. Power slam gets countered by Neville. Lince Dorado going down. Neville with a nice neck breaker. Lince Dorado on the apron while Brian Kendrick rolls out of the ring. What's Neville gonna do? On the apron, boom, goes for the powerbomb right onto the foot of Brian Kendrick. And now all 4 men are on the outside. Brian Kendrick, Lindsay Dorado on the ground. Brian Kendrick got held back up by Neville right there, while Gran Metalik is sitting up straight already. Again, nice DDT there from Neville. And he's standing tall as the only one right now. And he is the king of the cruiserweights at this point in time. You cannot argue. He is the champion. Nice jumping calf kick there from Gran Metalik. Now it's Neville against Lindsay Dorado. Nice jawbreaker from the Golden Lynx there to the man that I already forgot. Throws him to the table, and that is JBL's head gone. Now Brian Kendrick throws Gran Metalik going and throws him into the ring counter there. All four men back in the ring. Gran Metalik looking for the Metalik driver, while Lindsay Dorado rolls outside. Is never going to be able to do something about it. Pin from Gran Metalik, never going to break that up straight away. Gran Metalik didn't quite pay attention to Neville right there. Imagine an under 18 division. I mean, I don't know from when on it is like legal to wrestle, especially professionally for WWE. Oh, the captain's hook locked in on Gran Metalik, but Neville able to break that one up straight away. Gran Metalik forced to roll out of the ring straight away though. Now Neville on the apron. Lindsay Dorado and Brian Kendrick in the middle of the ring. Neville jumping back inside. Brian Kendrick grounded. And now it is Neville who locks in Lindsay Dorado for a sit-up powerbomb. Nice, going for the cover as well. Brian Kendrick is right there. Soccer kick breaks that one up as well. Oh, nice breaker. Nice. Neville gets thrown into the corner from Brian Kendrick. Lindsay Dorado is right behind though. Brian Kendrick maybe looking for sliced bread. Lindsay Dorado is not having any of that. Brian Kendrick countering whatever Neville was trying to throw at him, while Gran Metalik slowly gets back on to his feet on the outside there. Now, nice crucifix there from Lindsay Dorado to Neville, who's going to roll back out of the ring. Nice head scissors to Brian Kendrick. Going to leave the ring as well. Now it is Lindsay Dorado versus Gran Metalik. The only two men standing in the ring right now. What's Lindsay Dorado looking for? Maybe a sit-up powerbomb himself? Yes! Hits Gran Metalik with a sit-up powerbomb. Could that be 1, 2? Kick out at 2 from Gran Metalik right there. The Golden Lynx not able to finish off that match just yet. Now he's waiting for Gran Metalik to get back up to his feet. What is Lindsay looking for? He's looking for, oh my god, it looked like a end of days, but going into a nice DDT. The Gran Metalik is down. Ref goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Lindsay Dorado is our new cruiserweight champion. Let's go. Neville and Brian Kendrick both sprinting back in the ring, just not able to break that one up. Congratulations to Lindsay Dorado. He is now the new cruiserweight champion, and I'm not the kind of guy who's going to tell you I told you so, but the bet saying I told you so. Let's go. Lindsay Dorado goes for the victory. Very nice. I'm very happy about that. I don't know why, but I am. And that also finishes off 205 Live. We've got a new Cruiserweight champion. We've got a new NXT Tag Team champions. Congratulations to the new champions, Hideo Itami and Ty Dillinger, for the NXT Tag Team belts. And congratulations to Lindsay Dorado for becoming the new Cruiserweight champion. Let's go. Very nice. We end off 205 Live with a Lindsay Dorado standing tall right there. In a second, there we go. He's gonna get the belt from the referee there as well. The nice purple cruiserweight belt. Pin Gran Metalik. Neville is not gonna be happy because Neville, again, the champion, was not involved in the decision. So maybe we're gonna have a follow-up. Neville still got his rematch clause as well, so maybe he can get the title back straight away. For the time being, Lindsay Dorado is the new Cruiserweight Champion. And also we'll finish off this episode of the TyroNation Universe Mode. Thank you so much for watching. Radical, thank you so much for tuning in, and all the follows, all the support in general on the universe. Always much fun. Gonna look to get the next episode ready for you guys as soon as possible, and basically show you guys that as soon as I can also. So very much looking forward to next week. That's gonna be for this week of WWE action and the Universe Mode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, I'm off for that one. Have a good one, and peace.